Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Undermountain stream. I noticed that the music was a little screwy at that point, so I turned it off. I'm going to try and see what's wrong with it for next time. It's probably the computer just working overtime. But, anyway, welcome back to the Eternal Undermountain stream. It's the first time that we've really come back to this for a while, due to scheduling conflicts. You can watch the Eternal Undermountain stream every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can watch our sister stream, the Dork Vision stream, on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight. If you want to find my Book of Gastromancy and my Guide to Slimes, you can find that on Drive-Thru-RPG. My Book of Secrets and my City Generator are on the DM's Guild, and if you want to support me another way, you can also support me on Patreon at patreon.com/noblecrumpet. And with that out of the way, welcome back to the Dork Vision stream. Few announcements. Newt is no longer going to be with us for a while, so they might come back at some point, but due to scheduling conflicts, they just won't be joining us for the rest of the time. So, I guess they have popped into the Adventurer's Torch. Oh,
Just
it looks
into the torch.
yeah, they just went into the torch. Actually, no,
They
I can do better than that. So, also I updated the map. It's very fun and fancy now.
Get in
Anywho,
the torch. We're going adventuring.
hey, Harrison's here too, just in
Yeah.
time.
Wood.
My hairy son.
And I killed a mosquito, so
Don't
2
say that
XP
again.
for me.
Thanks.
In the torch, loser, we're going peeing.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Okay. So, I know it's been a while, but when last we left off, you guys were in the Willowwood. You guys had just come back from defeating some cloakers in the northern caves, and finding some interesting crystal deposits that you were able to harvest for some precious minerals. You guys then headed to the south, found a poacher camp, and were accosted by a green dragon named Tiralai that was friends with Willow, apparently, and you guys were able to convince it to go away because you guys were friends, and
I'm pretty sure it was a dance-off, right?
I'm pretty sure there was also a dance-off involved because that's been a running theme. You guys defeated a tree by dancing, you defeated the dragon by dancing, and then you defeated another tree by dancing.
Thanks, I hate it.
So yeah, it's been a lot of dancing going on. But-
We're very good.
You guys have made your way to the village of Malar, which is where the catflies reside. The catflies, as you may remember, were being a bit overreaching in their hunting practices, so Willow wanted you guys to talk to them. But so far, there have been nigh a catfly in sight. So let's go back to where you guys are. You guys were taking, I believe, a nice long rest in here, because there was plenty of beds and cots and stuff for you to sleep in. Alistair was able to summon his new friend Cornelius, the owl familiar, so you'll find Cornelius now next to you.
Does he have a beard?
No, that's his big old beak.
Oh, I see.
Great big bushy beard.
A big bushy beard.
Beard would also work. Yeah, it was daytime, I think, because they were no, I think it was nighttime, and that's why we were resting because they were out hunting, or someone deduced that.
Right. They did fly over your heads, I think. Or maybe they didn't. I don't actually remember.
A dragon
Anywho.
flew over our head.
Right.
I remember that, yeah.
So,
There was a flyby.
was a flyby. So you guys are now back here, in this ruined room. All the cots were like overturned, the crates were like destroyed, tables were broken. The only thing really surviving was a giant canoe that was like hanging from the ceiling. But yeah, you guys awaken.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Oh, Alistair, you're an awfully light sleeper. It's a pleasure to share a bed with you. Anyway,
Yes, I could certainly stay the same.
No, Ben! Ben, no!
we lost him.
That's not me.
Cornelius, how did you sleep in your 1 hour of life?
I don't snore in character.
Or your first 1 hour of your new life?
Is this the thing where Chris has to make up a new voice?
No, I believe I've just forgotten what my voice sounds like. Alistair, my friend, it is indubitably a pleasure to be alive for you. I definitely was spawned from part of your soul, so really, I've kind of been here the whole time, if you think
Yes.
about it.
You always have been. You were the greatest butler I ever had.
God, there's two of them.
Yes, Butler. Butler?
You were my butler, don't you remember?
It's a bit fuzzy, but
Birdler?
maybe I'll remember it in time. I'm sure.
Yeah. Maybe the magic did some weird things with memory. Oh well.
I don't know. I haven't really met you before, I don't think. You seem
Oh.
very familiar to me, though.
You seem familiar to me too. Oh my god, it's a bad pun. Okay.
But not too
And
familiar.
you are now privy to it.
I understood
Yeah,
that one.
I need to go to the privy. Where's the bathroom? Oh, there's no bathroom.
It's anywhere you want, my friend.
No,
Oh.
no. No.
Nope.
No,
I'll
we
hold
trained
it.
him to use the box.
I
the hell
think there's
would
a
you
tree
think
over
so?
there.
I'm not a tree. I'm made out of tree.
I'm not going to pee on Oso.
Yeah, that didn't go so well last time.
There was a last time.
You have to acquire my consent.
Here, why don't you do us a favor and head outside and see if you can find one?
As you guys are coming to, you notice that Newt is no longer here.
Oh. Dang it, she got lost again.
I bet you the blue collars back at home base took her back to finish all that paperwork for signing y'all up.
Paperwork.
Bureaucracy.
I'll have you guys make a perception check.
BB's still sound asleep.
He's very deep. Yes, he's a very deep sleeper.
This is the first time in a while we haven't been like in immediate danger.
It's a great roleplay choice.
He's actually like BB's like laid back with his cowboy hat like tipped over his face.
Right, yeah.
Killian, you spot it first. There is a note written on one of the still intact tables. It is rather poor handwriting, and you're not sure if some of those words are spelled correctly, but it appears to be from Newt.
Oh, what's this? Maybe. Any of you had to read this handwriting before?
Does anybody speak Goblin?
Nope.
Goblin decent.
Nope.
What?
No, we don't do inappropriate things here. Goblin D's nuts! Okay, well, you can make out most of the words. I'll have you make an intelligence check to figure out all of them. You being whoever wants to read it.
My character sheet is loading, so shortly.
My character sheet is loading.
There's something on the character sheet.
Alright, you're not sure if you can make out all of the words. Alistair, however, you must have taken some Goblin way back in wizard school.
Yeah, I bet you did.
You took it as like a single bonus language credit.
Yeah.
Yes, I needed the point.
That was back when I was named Duo, I think.
No,
my
you
God.
would never had that name.
By the way,
You are mistaken.
have
The
you been
magic
working
must
on
be
your
fuzzy.
Spanish?
No.
Nope. I will
Intrusive.
summon you in an instant if you continue that.
Motherfuckers better be working on their Spanish. That goes for you kids at home.
Or else.
I regret everything.
You're a patron, right? Not your familiar. It's actually just Duo, the patron who's hanging out with us to yell at everybody.
Warlock patron duo.
That's what happens when you don't pay for the app. You get pop up.
Don't sell your soul to Duo. So, Alistair, you are
The
able to make
landlord?
out. You're able to make out some of the words. Most of the words, actually. You're able to put two and two together between, context. And the note says that Newt has decided that they would be best doing their quest alone, and they feel like they're just dragging the rest of you guys down, and they're sorry, but they need to make their own way to the Slither Swamp and try to do it as sneaky as possible. If you see her again, it's only because she wants to be found.
Well, that's an
Ominous.
awfully rude way to say we're not sneaky. I mean, she's wrong, but
I mean, I probably have a bigger stealth modifier than her, I think. I don't...
But she's also small,
Yes, she is tiny.
and Bean can scout out ahead for her.
And very strong.
Very strong,
That's
apparently.
So strong.
Surprisingly ripped.
So
Bean,
great.
take
Lost.
care of this 10-foot stone door for me, will you? Okay.
No problem.
So it looks like Newt has stolen away in the night. You may see her again if you find her in the Slither Swamps, but for now it seems like she has left you.
Well, we'll certainly be heading in that direction, but not now. We have
Beheading?
some... Nope. We have some cat bats to persuade. Well, I don't know. I forget what we're doing here.
Yeah, we'll find out.
See how the mojo goes.
So, What would you guys like to do now?
Are we heading out? Are we ready to go?
All right, Cornelius, time to test out them wings. I'm gonna open the crack of this door. You go out there and see if there's anyone about to ambush us.
Wait, what the?
Weren't you
I don't know
trying to
why.
find somewhere to peek?
No.
I mean, I suppose
well,
you
yes.
might get ambushed when you get peek. Anyway.
All right, Cornelius comes out. Let's give them vision, because I didn't give them any vision.
I'm blind, sir. I'm blind. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Cornelius should have dark vision now. Actually, do owls have dark vision? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Actually, they have really good dark vision.
And they have silent flight.
That's not one of their traits, so I will not
Are you
be
sure?
counting it.
But they had a stealth bonus or something like that.
Sure,
They have,
they have stealth +3.
Oh, okay.
They also have flyby and keen hearing and sight. So, Cornelius floats about the chamber. They find themselves in a cavern with various connected buildings, seemingly carved out of stone. However, as they approach to the east there, they can see that there is a very large building that seems to be built out of stone and brick with fancy pillars and double doors.
That's 2 doors.
Yes. As they go to the west, they can find the entrance that they came in. As well as, I'm going to have Cornelius make perception checks.
Okay. So can I just scale? Oh, as long as I have the token selected, roll it should be. All right, there we go.
Okay. That's it for Cornelius. Oh, actually,
Alright.
they have advantage on these checks. I forgot. I just went over that. So, Cornelius does spot that there seem to be some small holes in the walls. They seem to be carved out. They're probably big enough for like a medium creature to go through pretty easily. But they're like 30 feet up on the wall.
Which wall?
Well, there's one over here.
Okay.
There's also one over here that they passed by.
All right. Well, he's gonna go back and inform party of what was seen.
Okay,
Just let him know that there's no immediate dangers. It seems in the meantime.
it seems that way.
Oh, I think we're good to go. Thank you, Cornelius.
Indubitably, anytime, my lord, and master, and daddy.
Most importantly, the daddy. Anyway, we're clear, folks. So we want to move on today, or
I mean, I had such a wonderful nap.
I did too. Fortunately, it has to end at some point.
Well, we're here to do a job, so I guess we need to go and find these cat flies or whatever these cat folk are.
Perhaps.
So, they're over hunting, right?
I think
That's
they're
what they
still
told
doing
me.
it.
Yeah. Do we?
They're
just
not
wanna,
over. It's not
No.
over.
You're hilarious. I like you. I like you. Corny. Oh God, you're so corny.
No, Cornelius.
No, you're also corny. So are we gonna like reason with these cats, or is that the plan?
I assume talking's always better than fighting.
I think we can feel them out, see what their perspective lies, and then when worse comes to worse, we do the punchies.
Yeah, there's always discrepancies on each side of the story, so we need to hear both. We've heard your lady's story, and now we have to hear theirs.
Yes. We should talk to them, get a feel for what they're thinking, and if they aren't lawful and good at heart, then they'll be smote by the hammer of the soul form.
Okay, that's terrifying. Is anyone else
oh.
concerned about him?
I'm looking back at both of you. My eyes are very narrowed. Just like, we'll get to that part when we get to it.
It's not my fault they've sinned.
Oh my. Well, That
Time
we
to
should
sin.
venture. The bat is clean. All right.
Was I here? I don't think I was here last session.
I
Was
thought
he
you
always?
were.
Was he
I
always like
think you
that?
were.
Ooh.
Um,
Yes, he's a.
fucking. I know your name, Killian. Killian.
Sicilian. Yes.
Killian. Okay.
I
Just-
mean, I'm pretty sure he's been kind of uppity about messing with any sort of religious sort of stuff. Remember, I dug up that grave and he got all pissy.
I remember that part, but he didn't seem so keen to smoke. Oh,
Yeah, here, while you guys are talking.
While we're talking, what?
No, I'm just saying I'm letting Oso scoot forward so that they
he
can
saw me. Yeah.
thematically be talking
He
like
was
in front of me as
RPing,
we're
his
walking.
icon was RPing you.
I'm gonna open this door
Okay.
when we get the chance.
I choose to open it.
I see. Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting tactic.
It is unlocked.
Much to think about.
Oh.
You open the door.
Huh.
Inside, you can see immediately that there are tattered rugs all over the ground depicted with various artworks. There's a wooden bed carved with serpentine motifs standing on the eastern wall. Boop, that one. And there's some nightstands in the back, and on top of them, there are a bunch of like half-melted candles.
Look at that stonework!
There are also two other random beds nearby that don't seem to be as intricate as the one on the eastern wall.
What do
Sus.
they look like? Like
They
serpents?
look like
Beds?
plain beds with no decorations.
I mean, most beds are plains. They're pretty flat.
Mine's a race car.
That was funnier than it should have.
I'm just gonna make a general.
See, I
perception
should have said
check
that
if-
yours is a mine car.
Ah,
No. I liked race car though.
Right.
I think it's great.
You glance around the room.
Just see if anything pokes out at me.
It seems
Oh, so
that
it's erect.
the thing directly in front of this bed is not actually a crate, as it seems to depict. It is actually what appears to be a wooden altar. It is decorated with silver and bronze symbols depicting claws, fangs, beaks, and eyes all over its surface, such that it kind of blends together to form a solid whole pattern. A solid pattern as a whole.
Huh.
Also,
Okay.
piled around the altar, pretty plain to see, are a lot of bleached human skulls.
Oh shit!
no.
Not sure how you missed it,
Not
honestly.
good.
Like
Yeah,
sun
I don't know
bleached?
how I.
Like, do they look like they've been out in the sun?
I mean, they're like white.
You know, like when the
Like they're-
predator.
They don't
burns
have
off his
any.
skulls.
They don't really have any like flesh on them.
Right. But they're not like.
They're not gray. They're not yellow. They're white.
Yeah.
There's some very sus altar going on in there with some skulls and some sacrifices and some creepy stuff. I'm just throwing that out there. Hey, look, Cillian's really interested in this brickwork. He's licking it. Why is he licking it?
He's cutting it. It's a technique.
Hmm.
Ah,
Dwarven technique. Do you know
Nope.
nothing of the dwarven people?
And I think you add half your, like twice your proficiency to it.
yeah, so it's gonna be a 10.
Okay, a 10. It's not very goodly made. Upon closer inspection.
Word paintbrush away.
It's honestly pretty easy to see the work of just standard humans, probably.
Damn. Sick brown.
Shoddy marksmanship, this.
It's racist.
Do you think that there should be some sort of place that we wait for these cat folk? We don't want to be sitting inside one of them houses. I feel like that might kind of start something up a bit before we even have a chance to talk.
I mean, the polite thing would be to stand outside the front door.
Knock, maybe? Can we knock?
Are we
You
gonna
think this
stand
is
out
even their
this way?
home?
I mean, I think this is their home. It's
I
just
don't think they have homes, do they?
why not?
I don't
They're
know
all
how these
intelligent.
work.
Yeah, but they're also creatures of the forest. I thought they were just like
Look, I know
There is
somewhat
no
about
home.
this place. It seems like it's magical. There's people that talk. There's creatures that talk. You know, something's going on. But
I don't mean to break it to you, so, but we literally just slept in one of their homes.
Did we?
Yeah, Willow had a way of making all the creatures of the forest intelligent.
Right. I didn't think intelligence meant home seeking.
Killian would like to just kind of inspect the facade of the building, see if there's anything more indicative of like its purpose. Maybe.
I think you mean facade.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. The facade.
Jesus Christ.
Well, dwarven accent aside, the facade is, it does seem to have some distinct markings in it. Furthermore, I'll note that the roof is peaked. It's like 30 feet high above the actual building itself, and it's got like iron spikes lining the peak and like the eaves of the roof. But all along the facade, you can see carvings of creatures. There's basilisks, chimeras, dragons, manticores, all snarling. You can see that there are also sort of gargoyles depicting these creatures at even intervals surrounding the top of the roof, the cornice, or the base of the roof.
This room is a little... It's pretty intricate, no?
Does it appear religious in nature? Is it perhaps to any kind of god or religion I might recognize?
Well, you can certainly make a
There we go.
religion check.
I just don't want to go slinging checks around.
You know, check sling checks as you will. This is a check-friendly game. So
We take checks here.
The Czechoslovakias are they're definitely welcome here.
because of the unspecificity of the creatures, you can't be certain of what deity this seems to be revering, but it definitely seems religious in nature, and it's definitely related to some sort of probably evil nature god of some sort.
This is some kind of malicious site of worship here. It's over at the far end of the town behind the buildings. I'm not sure if we go in, we should probably make sure we get out before they come back.
I mean, didn't we already know that these creatures decided that they want to worship some sort of goddess of the hunt?
Yeah, I feel
Maybe
like
that's true. I might have been out peeing when that was said.
I wonder. Well, I figured the hunt might not be such of an evil creature, but if it's an evil deity, that kind of brings up some sort of altercation possibility.
Altercation.
Ah. Nope.
Yeah, I didn't hear a joke in there, but it's okay.
Altar.
Did we
'cause it's
not
an
Altar.
Oh, that's an altar. Nope.
Gillian, knock on the door. You
Okay.
have nice, sturdy fists that are good for knocking.
What?
Gillian Notch.
And he shakes the earth with his sturdy knock.
Knock,
What?
knock, knock. The knocks are hard and echo throughout the cavern.
Shit.
Fool O'Took.
Fool O'Took.
Yeah, nothing
Nothing
happens.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
I'd like to kind of like take a closer look at the lock. Does it seem locked? Like I'll push on the door?
It appears to be unlocked.
We tried being polite. Let's see what's inside then.
Well, we tried.
Yeah. Let's see.
Sure. I can do that for you.
Thanks, bud.
Okay, you look inside. It is mostly one gigantic room. It's tiled with a green marble floor. The walls are painted with lifelike forest scenes depicting predators stalking their prey. In the middle of this chamber is a block of blood-stained white marble. Lying near the altar appears to be a humanoid skeleton.
Oh boy.
Man,
Mhm.
I would
All-
be really threatened if I had a humanoid face right now.
Yeah, same. If I
Good
was
thing none of
made
us are human.
trees and
Well, I
metal,
said
I'd be really
humanoid.
upset.
All
Mhm.
4 of you are humanoid.
Does
Well,
it have
I'm
a
a-
dragonborn skull?
Oh, so humanoid means you have a head, 2 legs, and 2 arms.
Oh, I thought it meant I was like also flesh boy.
You were Meat Boy.
I have no meat, no bone,
Yeah, if I meant that, I would have said meatanoid.
just a pizzone.
Wow.
That's right.
Meatanoid.
Just a
Yeah.
pizzone.
Before we venture too far in here, give me a second. I'd like to ritual cast detect magic. If I can take a few minutes to do that.
Okay, you take 10 minutes to do so.
I suppose if you guys want to defy me and try and investigate while I'm casting it, you're more than welcome. I suppose.
Defy you? That's quite a challenge. I don't want to do that.
You
Me and
can do.
Cornelius are gonna play rock, paper, scissors, but I always win because I always use scissors. But his wings can only do paper.
Okay. 10 minutes pass uneventfully if nobody defies him.
No, I'm
So-
not gonna defy.
I'll keep an eye outside and make sure no one's coming up from our rear.
Nice.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it passes relatively uneventfully. You cast Detect Magic, and you can sense that there is a great deal of magic. There is some emanating just inside, around the altar. You focus your energy, and the deities are telling you that it must be some sort of conjuration magic.
Oh, there's something powerful around that altar. It feels like conjuration magic. You should be very careful.
So, do you think it's real, or what does that mean?
It's up to interpretation. I
Well,
can tell you what you know about conjuration magic with an
Well, I
Arcana check.
was specifically asking.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I would want to roll Arcana to make it glory.
I remember.
I don't know.
Arcana, I believe. Let me think.
I believe.
Alistair recalls that conjuration magic is used mainly for summoning things, or for calling like objects and creatures into existence. It's creation magic. It's also, in a way, teleportation magic, whereas you destroy something in one place and create it somewhere else.
Oh, it destroys it in one place. That
We
makes
don't go
sense.
into the Star Trek ethics of
I was
this.
just about to say, yeah, it's a
I didn't
Star
know
Trek.
if that was. Yeah, okay, I didn't know if that was.
It's magic.
if-
Nobody knows how it works.
I was like,
Do you-
that's not D&D canon, is it? That's
No, the
crazy.
universe just folds in half, and then one way you step through, and you're on the other side of the world, the universe,
It's
and
like
everything
folding
else.
folding a paper in half and
Yeah.
sticking a pencil through it.
That's how gate might work, but it's not how teleport might work.
Mm.
Shit, I want to know everything.
Can you
Yeah,
show
teleport
me?
works on the prestige rules.
I don't even. I just want to know everything you guys are talking about.
You gotta watch Star Trek.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go watch Star Trek.
Yeah, you gotta go watch Star Trek. There's only
Today's Star
got-
Trek Day.
it is Star Trek Day. Happy Star Trek Day.
I just saw a preview for a trailer for a new show that looked really good.
Oh. Well, I can tell you that Voyager is leaving Netflix on September 30th, so I need to hurry up and watch the rest of that.
Jesus.
Get good.
Ugh,
Good.
Jesus, incredulous. How could you
That's
watch
so-
Voyager? Anyway, I saw this cool Star Trek show.
No, I just mean that I couldn't watch. There's no way I could watch the rest of it in time.
Yeah, no, there's like 7 seasons.
Yeah.
Anywho, you guys confer about this Arcana and then study the logistics of teleporting creatures across the known universe.
So
Yeah,
4
sorry.
hours later.
Yeah, no, I could do something about this, but unfortunately, when I got up this and recited my catechisms and prepared my spells, I didn't think we'd have to be doing any dispelling of magic around here.
Well, I think we should go into this expecting the best, but preparing for the worst.
Expecting
So-
Patronum!
That's a good way to think about things in general, I think.
It is. So how are we gonna prepare for the worst?
That's a great question.
I was gonna ask you. You're always prepared.
Oh,
I just
Killian,
bring food to the party.
Yes.
since you are concentrating, you actually detect magic elsewhere.
in my butt.
Wub 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 wub.
Near the edge of your reach, you can detect faintly that there's another type of magic nearby. It's lingering somewhere within 30 feet of you, and it seems to be that of divination magic.
Oh, wait, hold up. No, yeah, I'm getting. There's some divination around here. Hold on, give me a second.
What's that taste like?
Need to triangulate.
It's probably a flavor he's quite used to and he doesn't remember what it even tastes like.
If you need to triangulate, I can do that for you.
Killian's gonna like kind of walk back and then like step over to the right, step over to the left to try and get a sense of which direction it's in. And if it goes away when he steps back, then he knows it's further ahead.
It seems to be headed off in this... Oh, that's not the ping. In this direction.
Huh.
Oh, I might have been back in that room. You might have been
Bitch.
onto something, Alistair.
I'm just gonna stay out here.
I'm
and
back.
watch.
I'm back.
You
heard
do
my name.
detect the magic nearby. It's still fairly faint. It's not as strong as the other altar, but this altar is emanating magic.
Alistair, come over here. Help me out. Let's take a look
I'm
at this altar.
coming,
Look,
We don't
and
need
I'm
to
going
know.
over. Oh, I meant I'm walking over there. Come on, Cornelius. Okay. Whatever his voice is.
I'd like to think that that's what Cornelius said, and he's like full of shit. Like he's not actually a familiar, and he's like, "What's my voice? Oh yeah, so I'm coming."
No, he's
what
just
you
an
need my
owl.
Yeah, of course he
assistance
is.
I
Very
also
sensitive.
brought Cornelius.
Fantastic. Help me take a look at this. There's some faint divination magic emanating from it.
Divination magic. Hold on, let me figure out what that is.
Honestly, nothing's really coming to your senses.
Oh,
Wink.
Oh, that was Killian.
Yeah.
Alistair, yeah, you pretty much know generally that divination magic is a means of transferring information in general. Both sights and sounds and visions of the future, past and present, things of that nature.
Are you telling me it's Wi-Fi?
no. Maybe.
It's more of a streaming service.
Is
Bluetooth.
it weird serum kind of stuff they pull out in Harry Potter, that like memory kind of thing?
Bluetooth magic.
Sure.
With like the strands from the
Yeah.
head. They put it in a bowl.
Yeah.
It's boogers.
Pretty
Memory
much.
boogers.
Well, let me try and figure out if I can crack open this nut. And I'm gonna touch the altar.
Jesus, I thought you just. Okay.
You touch the altar, the one emblazoned with silver and bronze decorations of fangs, claws, beaks, and eyes, around which are piled dozens of bleached human skulls. As you touch the altar, nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Yep. Well, I guess I'm not divining it enough. Let me check this. These, whatever this is.
Yeah, there's a bunch of nightstands that are covered in, like, candles. Half melted. Okay,
Are
you
they-
investigate them. The candles don't seem to be harmful or magical. They don't seem to have runes inscribed into them or anything. But they do seem like they were arranged religiously rather than for light. However, you see something just nearby, beneath the two plain beds. There's like something peeking out. It looks like a coat or something.
I'm gonna use my mage hand and grab the coat.
You grab the coat and start pulling it out. It's still coming. There's a lot of coat there until it finally ends in a gigantic, misshapen head with eyes staring blankly at you. You drop the thing as it falls limp. It appears to be a gigantic snakeskin, long since shed.
Whoa.
Hold on. I'm going to leave for a second. Come with me, Cornelius.
Alistair, are you okay?
Oh, hey, what'd you find?
Yeah,
Well,
you
that's
can.
awfully neat.
Yeah, you can see it, Killian.
Oh, look at that! I
I
had never
can't
seen
believe
a
my
snake that
corporeal
big.
hand touched that.
Yeah, it's roughly like roughly 30 feet long.
Nice.
All right, I think I've composed myself. Come
That's
on,
a big
Cornelius.
snake.
Yeah, it's a big snake.
So, did you find anything about the altar over there?
I don't believe
But just
so.
a super cool snake skin.
Can I,
Killian lifts it up and like holds it close to Alistair.
Oh.
Look at this
Oh,
thing.
don't touch that.
No, no, no.
Can I do did a nature check on the snake to see if I recognize what it was while it was alive?
Oso apparates into the room and looks at the snake skin.
Look, I just didn't move my guy.
BB's still outside, keeping watch on everything.
Uh-huh. So, with your with your nature check, you can intuit that this seems to just be a really large snake. Yeah, it's just a giant constrictor. They do grow this big. It's quite dangerous, but
Not like this, huh?
yeah, it seems pretty old from your best estimations.
Yeah.
Well, everything seems fine.
Well,
Yeah,
if
big
we see
snake.
a big snake, we should be on our guard.
Big snake and a divination altar. All right, well,
Divination altar. Yeah, I don't.
Nothing
we
weird
had
about that.
divination here, conjuration in that one.
Hmm.
What kind of cat bats are we dealing with here? Or maybe they're just invading someone else's space.
Yeah,
all right. So
you're not
those are-
sure. You haven't
preparing
really
for the
tried
worst.
to use the other altar. You just touched it, right?
Oh, I didn't. I don't know how to. I don't know if I would know how to use the altar,
Okay,
so that's why I kind of just touched it.
sure. What were you saying,
Yeah.
Gillian?
I was asking BB. So what was all
Not
that
there.
about preparing for the worst? I came out.
Oh, okay, okay. I
I'm
see.
saying, yeah. So what's all that about preparing for the worst? Are we ready to?
I'm just saying that it might be good to prepare for something. More in the idea that whatever this lady wants might not be the same thing that these creatures want. The conflict is already existing, with or without us.
We've had a lot of things go wrong here.
Eh,
And we need to
that's true.
mediate the conversations, apparently.
Meaty?
Mediate.
I mean,
Be the-
I could be
No,
hungry.
the
We could turn
voices
them
of
into a
reason.
barbecue.
We're going to the beef barn?
That'll be if the conversations don't go well. We have a big barbecue. We
A barbecue.
start. We
We have a Baba Yaga queue.
put Miss Willow on a steak, and that's gross.
We still don't really know what her intentions are, so yeah.
I wouldn't know. I have zero idea.
All right, I'm gonna pretend I didn't just hear y'all talking about cannibalism, and
Were
I
we?
was
Yeah.
talking about the Half-Lives. Who are you
BB
talking
has a
about?
thing for cannibalism, so
We
uh,
don't talk. We don't bring Twitch lore into this.
BB's just question, like his head's tilting back and forth, like the hell? What? What did I
It's
just
not
walk into?
canon.
Not canon.
no. Well, how about we continue on this way? Maybe
Good
there's
idea.
something more over here.
Okay. Yeah, you head on this way. Make a perception check.
I will. That is not the one I wanted to use. I was selected wrong character.
Well, you
But I guess if,
Cornelius
if
can
he
make one
found
too.
something, yeah, sure.
Sure. Cornelius spots a small femur bone, it looks like, on the ground. You follow the femur bone up and you see that there is another small hole up, about 30 feet up on this cliff face.
So, Cornelius tells me that there's those similar holes here, in the middle over there, and over there as well, and I'm pointing to them
Mhm.
on the map.
What-
Huh.
Does that seem significant for some
I
reason?
don't know. Something.
would you say it's your hole? Was it made for you?
Is there. So it's 30 feet up, right?
Yep.
Cornelius, why don't you go up and fly up in that hole?
That sounds safe.
Sure. Cornelius flies up into the hole.
I like this new approach you're taking.
He flies into the hole. All right. You're free to go. You're free to move about the cabin.
You can unbuckle your seatbelts. Oh my god.
No, I haven't taken off the seatbelt sign.
I don't recommend you do that. Yeah.
Every time.
Okay. You fly up into the hole and peek around. You can see that in here is a cavern of sorts, a small little niche that seems to have been dug out of the wall from the best estimates of it. You can see that there's rubble and a lot of bones, mostly animals it looks like. But there might be some humans in here.
Oh my. Well,
Seems like a
he'll
problem.
uncover what he found and
There's bones in there.
oh, like dead ones?
Yes.
The only kind of bones.
I mean,
Well,
we
no,
walk
there's
into
some
walking
inside of your
bones.
bodies right now. Those ones aren't dead.
Oh my god.
Mm.
There's a skeleton inside of my body.
It's just trying to get out.
Wait, I don't have. Are you sure?
You're a Warforged. I don't think you have that problem.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
worry.
no. He has a skeleton, but it's different.
Your skeleton is at least complacent at all times.
Oh, good. Wait, what?
Yes, we know where their nests are.
In here?
But it's empty, right?
Up there. Well, I mean, besides all the bones,
Emptiness.
nothing there.
I'm just saying, it might be whatever's inside that room with the altar. If we could deal with it now when there's not anyone else around, that might be
Do
better.
you want me to try and magic the altar?
I mean, we can give it a try, I
I'd
suppose.
like you to try and Magic the Gathering.
Just like BB was saying, maybe we should keep an ear on the door in case, they start coming home while we're
Yes,
negotiating with whatever's
watch-
inside there.
Watch my 6 as the.
Oh,
kids
that
say.
I meant the
Oh wait, this which there's many altars. Which one would you like me to?
I was talking about the one with the powerful, scary conjuration magic on it.
Oh, okay,
It looks
yeah,
like
I
you
can do
altered course.
Zing.
Yeah.
that. All right. What check would you like me to make to try to figure out how to use this altar?
Arcana, I suppose.
Yeah, that would. make sense.
Arcania. Use it.
Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, methods of its use appear to be a mystery to you. The altar is mostly plain marble, save for some, like vague decorations, like little lips and like friezes and small faux pillars holding up the sides of it.
Hmm.
Well, you getting anywhere?
No, I got nothing.
Hmm.
I cannot figure
wonder.
this one.
Maybe we
out.
should go searching around, see if there's any scrolls or books in these houses that might explain how to use these things.
A scroll? That'd be sweet.
Yeah,
I didn't
like,
realize we
an
were in the
instruction
Marvel area.
manual.
It does look like the corpse next to it is, like, vaguely pointing to it, though.
I was gonna say, Killian just wants to take a quick look. Does it seem like a dwarven skeleton,
Oh boy.
or is it a normal, a big?
Normal. What does that mean?
You can. It means dwarven.
Yes.
You can make a medicine check to discern its species.
Medicine.
Your medicine check intuits that this is perhaps a human, though the slightness of it leads you to think that it was maybe a half-elf.
Hmm.
Yuck.
It could be a bit of the dwarven racism peeking in there, but you're not
It's a
sure.
dwarven.
Well, no harm done then.
I think
No,
there was-
Killian is gonna. I guess he's going to mimic the pointing motion that the skeleton is doing. I guess. Like he's gonna lean down and kind of like line up his arm.
Right,
skeleton.
yeah.
Full on
I knew
Indiana Jones
exactly
kinda
what you mean,
thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Kind of try and
Eyeballs.
see where it's pointing on the altar or anything like that.
I mean, it's pointing at the altar. It's kind of just pointing towards its front. It is kind of in the direction of the blood splatter, though. It might have come from this creature.
Hmm.
Y'all need me to come in there? Or you good?
I
What's
don't
that?
like where this is pointing.
Oh, also, I suppose I should tell you more about with the medicine check, other than just what type of creature it was, because that was a pretty good medicine check. So you investigate the corpse a little further. The only things of note on it are 2 halves of a broken spear next to it, the splintered remains of a wooden shield, and it looks like the corpse died from incineration. It is heavily burned all over its body, and what little flesh is left clinging to it is blackened with soot. You also see notes of slashing damage. Some of the bones have claw marks in them and are broken.
Yeah, I don't like what's going on here. I'm seeing something looks like real Bernie and Sharp killed whoever else was the unfortunate soul here. Yeah. But also, I'm getting a feeling there might have to be some sacrificing going on in there, and nothing good about that.
We could just burn this whole place to the ground, kind of yell into the room.
It's made out of stone. You'll find that very difficult.
Not the stone part, the rest of the shit.
Ah, yes. Perhaps whatever's in there could burn it. Poor suggestion. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, there's a stone building with a stone floor and a stone altar in here.
Correct.
Open.
Alistair
door.
yeets to the next doorway. It
There's a door I
is,
didn't check.
much like the others, this door is unlocked. Open up the door. Knock, knock, open up the door, and then you find a rather spacious bathroom, it looks like.
Oh, we found the bathroom finally.
The inner chamber seems to have a sink, a toilet, and a rather large bathtub, crafted from polished green marble, with rusty iron fixtures. There's also there's a wooden bench nearby. It seems to have some hooks above it, holding several towels. They do not smell good. They smell rather moldy.
That was very Star Trek.
That's a damn shame.
They do not smell excellent.
Well, I'm gonna further investigate the room to see if anything pokes out.
Sure. You investigate. The fixtures in the sink and the like the bath and the toilet, they all appear to be like rusty and iron, but they seem to like turn and twist. There's also, from what you can see, a lever just behind one of the towels as you were poking around carefully with your mage claw.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna mage hand. Well, can the mage hand use the lever? I'll try it.
You try it. It does not budge. It seems stuck.
Oh. I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. I
Alright.
grab my hand, use it with my hand, and then try to pull.
Okay. Make a constitution save. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh boy.
It gets them every time. So,
Dexterity saving throw, the floor falls out from underneath you.
Make a save to just not get real tuckered out
Just-
pulling this lever.
Heavy.
yeah, no, it is stuck, but you're able to eventually get it pulled even without a check. As you pull the lever, there is a faint hissing noise. And suddenly, a burst of smoke enters the room. And it does not stop. As you start coughing and sputtering, you realize that it's getting really warm in here, and the smoke is not actually smoke. It is kind of turned into steam. There is steam filling the room.
Oh, it's like a sauna.
It is like a sauna in there.
It's gonna be good for your complexion.
Is it relaxing?
Well, for a tabaxi, it's a little much, but
Yeah.
sure.
Much fur.
Alright, I'm gonna open the door and get out and breathe a little bit.
Tons of steam just bursts out of the room.
If anybody
Go ahead,
wants to sit in a very hot sauna, be my guest.
I used to enjoy it, but now it does weird things to my fur.
That's fair.
It's clumpy.
It's lumpy.
It's clumpy.
Oh, you're looking a little batted there, mate.
You're looking a little clumpy.
I found the bathroom, though.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go to the
Yeah,
bathroom? You guys haven't gone so far, except for Killian.
BB poops in the woods.
I don't need to poop.
He has a shovel.
Oh,
I'd like
by
to
the
try.
way, Cornelius, go fly up in that hole again. Okay.
Yes, of course. Cornelius goes up to fly inside the hole. The hole where the thing is. Let me check. Oh yeah, that's number 12 on the table. Let me see.
Peek behind the curtain there.
Pay no attention to the
Everyone
Cornelius.
go look up the willow wood.
Page
12 table.
Table 12.
Okay,
I
Cornelius.
work at a restaurant. Can you not trigger me by saying table 12?
Cornelius flies up into the hole. In it, they see that the ground is kind of tramped down with activity, and there's also a crude, like, crate. It looks like it was kind of cobbled together with spare parts.
Anything good up there? Oh wait, I can see through your eyes. Hold on.
Yes,
Hold on.
I do the thing. The
you see through their eyes.
out.
You can
Ah.
see all that I have described.
All right.
A
I go
whole
back
new
to my own
world.
sense. Huh. Kind of curious what's in that crate. Hey,
Yeah.
Cornelius, could you take this rope and like tie it off in there somewhere so I can climb up there?
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Yep, here you go. Here's one end.
Whee! Cornelius, make a sleight of talent check.
Ha!
Oh boy.
Where the fuck are you guys?
Where are we? You like left us.
Well, I stayed out with BB, but I didn't.
Well, that's
actually-
Killian.
Yeah, but the rest of them.
That's Alistair.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's the rest of them.
I can't see to my screen.
Can't see anything?
No, I can't. I think it's just me. Hold on.
You should have only visibility out to 30 feet. Which is like...
Right. Oh, they're there. Okay. No, my fucking thing was covering it.
Oh. Okay. So Cornelius goes and tries to tie off the rope there, and does a pretty good job around like a stalagmite in there.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna try to do the climb.
Sure. Make an athletics check. Should be fairly simple.
Cillian, if I fall, can you catch me? Cillian?
Disappear.
Oh, sure.
Killian, if I fall, catch me! You start to slip a little, but you catch it. It's DC 10. You climb the rope and make it into the top. You scramble inside the hole, and you can see everything you saw before.
And now I will further investigate this crate.
All right. You open up the crate. Inside, there's a bunch of bones that have been kind of carved crudely. There's also a bunch of, like, weapons, it seems. Some of them are, like, well-crafted, like steel weapons, and others are, like, bones with, like, stones tied to them and, like, chipped away by other rocks to, like, form arrowheads and, like, tomahawks and all that sort of thing. Basically, crude string and stone weapons, plus some nice steel weapons that look like they were expertly crafted.
Ooh.
Well, can I take the,
How many of the good weapons are there?
Oh, you know, there's like
It's a couple.
number.
there's like 4 short swords.
That's,
Alright.
well, it's like 2 long swords.
All right, I'm gonna take the 4 short swords and be like, "All right, check these
Into a
out."
grievous?
Kind of like, and just kind of gently throw them down.
Okay.
Check out this
It's
craftsmanship,
raining swords!
baby.
Ah! Oh god!
And I'll take one of the crude ones and kind of throw it down there too, for comparison.
I mean,
Frickin' it ain't dwarven, so.
Eh? Eh?
All right, come on, Cornelius. I'm climbing back down, and I do the climb down.
Sure. Make an athletics check.
I will.
Good. You're fine.
Hmm.
Nothing bad befalls you.
How do you like those swords, Killian? They seem expertly crafted. I wanted to get an expert's opinion.
yeah.
Well.
Is that can I do my own assessment?
Yeah, you can. Make a history check. Actually, you can make a smith's tools check instead, if you'd like.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Oh, to be intelligence.
Yes.
And am I
Your
proficient?
smartness. Depends. Are you proficient with smith's tools?
I'm supposed to be. I
Well,
believe.
then, yeah, you are.
No, I might not be. I might not be. Let's just roll.
But you're a cleric of the forge. What's it? It's
That's a
in your
good
it's in your
question.
tool proficiencies, so I think you're
Yeah,
proficient.
okay, there we go. All
I
right.
think you, yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure you were last
I mean, it
time.
probably auto added it too, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, 1
dwarf,
d 20 plus 2 plus 3. Yeah.
dwarves automatically get your brewer's supplies. It looks like, and then smith's tools is probably from your.
You get
Forge.
a choice. Yeah, you get a choice of brewer supplies or smith tools as a dwarf, and then you automatically get smith's tools. So yeah.
So, Mr. Smith, it seems that
Good one.
they're not expertly crafted, but I mean, comparatively, they're made by somebody that knows how to make steel. So,
I don't want to let down the little guy's heart. Oh, you did a great job. You know, these are really nice, Alistair.
some of the finest human craft that you could probably find in the corner of Waterdeep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've seen
Very
so
specific.
many worse swords. Yeah, these are definitely the best I've seen since
I
I
know.
went to one
not right.
spot.
I'm not that invested in the swords.
Oh,
You
thank
could
gosh!
just
All right,
say
no,
if
these
they're
are like
bad.
these are incredibly average.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not good at lying.
He's incredibly-
Oh, thank
yeah,
goodness.
he didn't have to roll for that. He was
Hey,
just
also,
like,
you want to
"Nope."
grab one of these swords? You've had so good luck with it in the past.
Well, you already grabbed it, right? So, like, I feel like you're
I
just
mean-
making fun of me now.
Making
Well, I
fun
was,
of
but-
you.
All right, come on, Cornelius. We have one more hole to
Well,
discover.
All right, you got me there.
Yeah.
here,
Also,
let-
Killian, in spite of their, poor make, they're still worth like 10 gold pieces, just
I was
like
gonna
any
s-
short sword.
I was gonna
I
say, yeah. Oh, so you want to split these up? I can at least try and use these sometime to make something a little bit more useful.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, that's great. It's a
They'll
great
serve as
idea.
raw materials for when I need to, have a chit chat with Mart and go down and sit and make something.
You can
Good old
make me a new
Martin.
mask.
You can talk to him.
I mean, yeah, periodically.
Wow. That's
Oh, you
beautiful.
use like a magazine to talk to him?
That's what I was gonna say.
Bazinga.
We are done.
Anyway, you grab all 4 of the swords, and then you like spin them around, and you go,
General Kenobi.
And nobody gets the reference.
Cornelius, I'm going to go check out the hole up here, if that's okay with everybody.
Yes.
You're intangible. I can't stop you if I could. If I wanted to.
I'm tangible. You can touch me.
Promise.
Maybe later.
Things to look forward to in the future.
I'm sus of Cornelius. What's wrong with him?
Anyway, I'm going to make a perception check now.
Okay.
I can do that.
What does that mean?
Oh,
Going to look
don't
about the
worry.
room.
I'm gonna fly up here. Cornelius flies up into the hole. And let's get rid of this. Okay. Cornelius jumps up into the hole and can see that there are two cat humanoids with leathery bat wings, and they are what seems to be talking to each other as they fight over what appears to be another superior short sword.
Alright, has he been uncovered?
You're not sure yet. Make a stealth check. Though I'm gonna say that he has disadvantage because of his unpreparedness.
That's fair. Yeah.
Disadvantage is a hell of a drug. So, as Cornelius hops into the hole, singing, "Oh, I'm gonna find so many things as I go through there. Oh, hello!" And they both turn towards Cornelius, and they launch an attack.
Oh,
They go, that looks like dinner.
my baby boy.
My
Oh, look at their little feetsies.
Good
Those are little
times.
crosses.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Alistair flipping people off.
That's what my that's what my
Yeah.
things
Yours
look like too.
Good times. Anyway, does anybody remember how combat works? Because I don't.
No,
Nah,
I
I
Do
think
you
know.
usually hit the button so
I
that we
think
all
we
don't
just
have to hit
win.
Renee?
Oh, that's unfortunate. You're not supposed to be here.
Oh,
Everything reminds me of him.
oh no.
And you are supposed to be here. Oh, and we lost Cornelius. Go grab him.
oh, he ran away. It's fine.
Oh
How much to bring Terry back?
no! Sorry,
It's
bud.
Cornelius now.
All right,
The mud-
Cornelius is going to be close. You guys are 30 feet away at least. Okay, let's roll for initiative, and by doing that, I will just do the thing. Combat tracker. Cool. Combat tracker is not functioning. I'm going to reset the API. Love. Roll 20.
I rolled 20,
Yeah.
which is going to be immediately erased.
Yes.
That's not fair.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Is it not? There it is. Aha! Alistair, you are going first, and by nature of it, your familiar can also go during your turn.
All right. Well, I know that there's something up there, right?
Yes, you're well aware.
Okay. All right. Cornelius, get out of there! Fly by, get out, come back to me. And then he'll just fly as close to me as possible.
Okay. Cornelius disengages and flies down towards you. He has plenty of movement speed to escape, so he's good.
All right. And now for me. Hello up there. Cat. Hello, people. We come here to talk. We
The-
come here to bargain.
The cat flies poke their heads out of the hole and hiss at you guys. They leap down to attack.
Can I try a mercy roll thing?
Yeah, you certainly can. Make a persuasion check. Okay, that will beat their mercy. Meowercy. Darn it, it's not working. That'll beat their DC. So, are you
Listen, meow, sir.
are you proficient in persuasion?
Let's check. Yes.
Okay, then roll 2d6 and add your charisma.
2d6 plus... Just a base charisma stat, right?
The modifier.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, 2, so 7.
All right. That is 7.
Yeah, Ben.
Okay. You deal 7 mercy damage to their mercy points. One of the cat flies is a little inquisitive about this, but nonetheless seems to be following suit with the other. I will say that you did it to this one because that one was closer to you, I guess. Anything else for your turn? That was your action.
Nope, that's it.
BB, you have the floor.
I mean, are we still in the same area? We can't technically see, right?
Yeah, you're all in the same area.
Alright, I thought he was still like high up.
He's still
I'm
high
gonna
up. You just can't like touch him, I guess.
Alright. Well, I guess Mercy and I don't want to mention
Reinhardt.
Willow yet, or anybody, but like, hey, we're not here to harm you. We just wanted to pass on through.
All right, make a persuasion check. Are you proficient in persuasion while you're checking it?
No, I am not.
Okay, that does not beat their DC. They do not seem to be listening to you.
All right.
Anything else? That was your action.
I guess I don't know, pull out a net. Get
A
item
net!
Action, an item action ready.
I gotta get you a net gun built.
Like a t-shirt gun.
Yeah, I think maybe the Smith can build it.
All right, Killian, it is your turn.
Shouldn't have any special bonuses. It's just for flavor.
All right, I guess Killian will move a little bit closer to the little cave hole and he's going to shout up, "No, we mean you no harm. Be calm. We're just, visiting in this little town." Try and mercy him.
Okay, persuasion. That does beat their AC, just barely. It's their MC. Hammer.
Nice.
Nice. Good one. Good one, Chris.
So it's just 1d6, right?
Yes, if you're not proficient.
That's right.
Plus your charisma.
All right, +1, so 4.
Right. You try to convince the same one that was listening to reason before to try to stand down. It seems less aggressive towards you and Alistair. Anything else?
No, I think that's all I'm gonna do. I guess maybe I'll... No, yeah, that's actually all I'm gonna do. I guess I'll take my shield out if I didn't already have it out and just have it on my arm ready to go, but I'm not gonna take the hammer.
Okay. It is the first catfly's turn. This is the one that was a little more cautious, but it seems offended by BB's attempt to persuade it, and BB also kind of looks the most threatening to it. So it flies down towards BB.
I'm just a big guy. That's just rude.
Which now it is pretty close to you guys. But it flies down to you, BB, and it's gonna try and claw at you. And it misses. At this point, it's then going to try and bite you with its fangs. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. It goes for your neck, but you're able to push it off of you. And it is going to bonus action disengage and fly 30 feet up into the air. All right. This other one, this one is going to leap down to the nearby rubble and try to hide from you guys as a bonus action.
A bonus action.
It seems to beat most of your passive DCs, so unless anybody has a passive higher than 22, it is hidden, and it leaps out to attack Osa with its claws.
Oh, hello. That'd be me.
And I think a 17 hits you. Well, 20 hits you because it's advantage.
Oh, yeah, it does hit me. Sure does.
Okay, it deals 9 slashing damage. and it uses you as a proverbial and literal scratching post. It then lunges for your neck. What best passes for your neck? Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay. It hits nothing but wood.
They always do.
It is still lingering nearby. Oso, it is your turn.
So that was 9, correct?
It's 9.
Okay.
It was 9.
It was 9.
Oh, yes, it was 9.
I'm gonna just... Hey, you guys, can you not?
Meow.
Now they're speaking my language.
Are they... Yeah, can... Does he get advantage on the persuasion checks?
No.
Oh boy. You can use me as a scratching post if you want. I get closer. It'll grow back, I think.
Make an animal handling check.
I'll eat cats are into that sort of thing.
Are you proficient with animal handling?
Yes.
All right. Then that is a hit, and you get to roll 2d6 plus your charisma.
Oh,
Hey, that's pretty good.
that's pretty good. +1.
All right. You also deal 7 to this creature. You're dealing 7 mercy to the second one that was flying closer to you guys. It approaches cautiously and starts kind of scratching at you.
Yeah, nice kitty.
It seems okay with using it as your slashing post, but you're not sure. It's not sure to the extent to which it wants to scratch you, all the way or just a little.
Right.
Alistair, it is
Like
you
most
and
cats.
Cornelius' turn.
Listen, we just want to talk. We don't really want to fight. We just want to, see what you're up to here. I'll just continue to do the persuasion.
Sure.
Ew.
Still doesn't seem to like you. The one flying up above hisses, and you've scared away the one that was scratching at Oso.
Yeah, all right.
No.
I'll try again next time I get to talk.
Okay. Is Cornelius doing anything?
No, he's just sticking by me for now.
BB, it is your turn.
Guess I'll move closer.
Okay, you move closer to the one that is kind of near Oso and backing away.
Yeah, and I'll try and do the whole like arms up, raptor kind of thing. Like we mean you no harm. Like trying to really press it.
You can also attempt an animal handling check.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. I like that one.
Are you proficient in that one?
Yup.
Oh, nice. Well, that hits. Roll 2d6 plus your charisma. No, Roar, you're a dragon.
Right.
Head to the aminals.
+3.
Oh, you're
so
plus
10.
3 charisma. Jeez.
Damn.
All right.
You
You
fooled
put.
me.
You put. Why aren't you talking more?
Because I don't
Yeah,
have
shit.
persuasion. I don't have intimidation. I'm just real good at talking when I need it.
All right.
Okay, sounds like you should be talking more.
When needed.
Yeah, I'm real good at talking when needed. Well, we need you.
Weird.
Nah.
It's almost like it was his job to talk to people all the time.
Yeah, radio talk show host, I believe. So,
Sure. Yeah.
Nice.
you put your hands out to the catfly, and although cautious, it seems to understand that you mean it no harm. It starts to take a shining to you, and puts its
Aw.
cheek cautiously against you. However, it's not fully domesticated.
Correct. Oh.
You best be careful. Killian, it's your turn. I'm BRB! Perhaps he is.
Maybe.
No, I'm not. I'm just dramatic tension. Everyone, let's see. I kind of want to do animal handling too because we're better at that than persuader.
Mm.
So I think Killian will take. Yeah,
Why
I think
do-
he's going to take BB's lead.
What a copycat.
So, so I think Newt had animal handling. Does everyone, except Alistair, I guess, have animal handling?
Oh no, I don't. I just am way more wise than I am charismatic.
Oh, animal handling's still charisma. didn't it?
Really? No, it's
Uh,
I have it keying off my wisdom right now because I'm not proficient.
It's wisdom.
Yeah.
I accidentally hit it twice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's wisdom.
Well, either way, you're still adding your charisma to these checks. In fact, I'm going to say it's a charisma-based animal handling check because these things are intelligent.
We're
All
actually
right. Well,
gonna persuade
I'm
them.
proficient in neither then, so I'll just roll charisma.
So fuck everything.
Yeah.
Fuck you in particular.
Yeah. Basically.
Right, that does not hit their AC. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Wait.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
No, I'll just stay where I am.
Okay.
There you are.
Stay right where you are. One of the lesser domesticated catfly is still being aggressive. This time it has decided to leap at Alistair,
Oh, no.
Having a
I thought
little-
it was something special.
having a little, as it were, a cat fight.
No.
It lunges with its neck.
It's Nick.
If its neck?
Oh, it goes to your neck.
At my neck.
Its neck is
And
extending,
necking.
causing its head to go towards your neck.
It hits, whatever that is.
It hits! Okay, you take 8 piercing damage, and it has all its hit points, so it actually doesn't matter. But I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution save for no reason. Fun.
Okay. I just, attack, can I dodge it?
You can uncanny dodge it, which means that you'll have the damage. You push it off of you before it drains too much of your energy from its
Nice.
fangs.
Constitution, you said? Save?
Yep.
Oh, I mean, I don't think that's it.
Would you like to use your inspiration?
Probably,
Alright.
I suppose. Yeah, because we all know that always works out.
Yeah. It's the
Right.
curse of the inspiration.
Speaking of curses,
Especially when the DM, like, asks you, would you like to use the inspiration? That's
Yeah.
just bait, and it's
So
just
roll
never going to
20,
work out.
no. And it's a bitch whenever the DM's just like, are you sure you want to do that? And roll 20's like, nah, you don't.
anywho, that's it. I don't need anything else from you.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh, sure? You don't want like a firstborn child, soul?
Alright, the next Kiatfly is going to take its turn, although Combat Tracker is taking its sweet-ass time to try and move that thingy over to it. So I'll just continue. Oh, there it goes. It lunges once again for BB, who's petting it. It was a ruse.
It's when you pet a cat like a little bit too much, it's like, no more pets.
Yeah, it's all done with you
No.
now.
It
Misses.
slashes at you, and then it darts around behind you, trying to make a stealth check. Trying to beat your guys' passives.
Nope.
Does anybody have above 14 for passive stealth? Or, sorry, does
Yes.
BB at least have more than
15.
15? Okay, you see it, so it does not have advantage on its attack as it lunges for your neck.
Hey,
Now, come
don't
on, I
let it
thought we were
bite
gonna
you.
be
It doesn't
friends.
feel good.
Okay, but you're able to toss it aside.
But
It has evaded you.
That feels so good.
All right. Oso, it is your turn.
So the one that was scratching me like walked away, right? Because it was
Yeah, it
Get
attacked
away.
BB.
right. Can I go back to it and say, hey, it's okay?
Animal handling. Charisma based, apparently.
I thought you said it was wisdom. Oh, right, you changed it to charisma.
Yeah, because I'm an asshole. Okay.
Oh, charisma's still 1.
Okay. Well, that's fine. You hit it. Roll 2d6 plus your charisma.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
1 plus 1.
7. That one
7 is a magic number.
Magic.
calms down and goes over to you and lets you pet it.
Oh,
As
that's
long as
wonderful.
it's scratching your leg.
Right. Yeah. As long as it's
Domesticated.
sort of doing harm.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Can I? Oh, I can't turn into one of them. They're beasts, right?
Yeah, these aren't technically beasts.
Or not beasts. They're monstrosities or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Okay. No, that's gonna be it.
Okay, Alistair, it is your turn.
Alright, don't mind the gushing of blood from my neck.
The blushing of good.
Well, maybe that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sorry if we're being
Good
very
kitty.
forthcoming.
The blood is forthcoming.
I'm sorry.
It's not very convincing to the catfly that is remaining.
Hey, it's not convincing to me either.
All right,
I'm gonna. There's nowhere to hide, so I'm just gonna pass.
there's places to hide in this cavern.
I'm gonna do that then. Why not?
Sure, you jump behind a rock.
You know what? I'll come back later and see if you haven't changed your mind.
They don't seem to see you.
I'm gonna hide over here in this location.
Alistair, where have you gone? My friend
Come
and
with
companion.
me, you idiot.
Whoa! Phoebe, it's your turn. Oso's
Well-
petting the cat.
Is the one that ran off behind me trying and bite my neck still there?
No.
So, okay. Let's try and go and, I don't know, pet the cat that's scratching Oso.
Sure.
Domesticate that one more.
Well, that one's already been fully domesticated. That's the one with the
Oh,
big
fully?
X on
Okay.
it.
Can I see any of the others?
We've slayed it.
Uh, the other one was going after Alistair, but it seems to have lost him.
Well, let's see if I can go and find that one. Perception check?
I mean, you can see it.
Oh, well, you said it got away, so...
It's going after Alistair, but Alistair seems to have gotten away.
Oh, okay, I flipped them. Domesticate that one. Here, kitty kitty. I will pull out some rations to try and feed it.
Okay, that unfortunately does not beat its DC. It does not notice you.
Dag, nabbit. Throw the ration at its head.
Catfly is watching carefully.
Look at me! Eat it! Eat your food!
Would you like to throw a rock or a safari ball next? Killian, it's your turn.
Killian is going to gesture to the food. Why, you clearly missed it. Look at it, it's delicious. Come on.
Do you take a bite?
Yeah, Killian will lean down and like pretend to take a bite.
Mmm.
Sample.
Rub in your belly like a...
Nummy, nummy.
What a perfect role for that.
You took a bite a little bit by accident, and it causes you to retch a bit, even though it's, human rations.
Yeah.
Leave it around.
I get a little bit of dirt on it, and like this does not taste like the dirt back home.
Right, no, this is not dwarven dirt.
Yeah.
I like how you're like, yummy. And you're like, it's like it turned into cat food as soon as it left BB's hand.
Yeah.
As if it wasn't like beef jerky.
It wasn't already, yeah, it's totally normal.
Alright, unfortunately that does not work either.
Yep.
The catfly, unable to find Alistair, turns to Killian. Hey, it's my fucking food. It lunges towards you.
Hey, that looked tasty.
It clatters its claws across your armor and then tries to, as it's like slashing at your face, it goes in to bite those chubby little dwarf cheeks.
Nom, 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 nom.
No.
But it misses. It hits a neck guard instead. Alright, it's done.
Oh my god, what are those called? Gorge it.
No, we don't need to make it bigger. Diminish it! Engorge it! Oso,
Big
it is your turn.
I'm gonna... Well, I'm
It
gonna,
is.
like...
It is clawing at Killian's face.
What did beckon the other one? Okay, so I probably can't get its attention now.
Well, no, you can try.
Oh, can I
I'm just
grow-
telling you what's happening.
I have druid craft. Can
Yeah.
I grow can I grow a little bit of catnip in my paw?
You'd certainly try.
All right.
Make a... I mean... It looks like it doesn't create necessarily the plant. It will just like make the plant grow, like if it already exists. But I'll let you create the scent of catnip if you can succeed at a nature check.
Oh, sensory effect. That's good. Yeah, a nature check. Okay, I like that. That's good. That's fun. I'm proficient in nature, if that means anything. Oh, I fucking failed.
Would you like to use your inspiration?
Let me do that. This would be fun. Nope.
Would you like to cry?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What do I
Already
roll for
doing it.
crime?
You try to create a
Happy.
pleasing scent that will drug these little cats, and it's a nice smell, kind of funky, but doesn't
It
seem
kind
to
of
like
works more on me than it does on. I'm like, that's not bad.
Yeah,
Alistair, does Alistair have to pass a check? Can he?
no, because you didn't actually make catnip.
God damn it!
But maybe there's another chance for you to make catnip later on.
I'm definitely going to try that now. That's the rest of my journey is to
That's the hero's journey for you.
fuck with Alistair
Alistair, you are hidden.
Alright, can I sneak up on it
for now.
and sneak a persuasion check in?
Do.
You know, I really just like to talk. We have...
You sneak up behind it and then go, I'd really just...
It works, though.
It is surprised by you and turns around to hiss at you, but seeing your cute kitten face with your little button pinky nose, and it seems to lessen its aggression towards you.
Horny cat.
That is a hit.
Horny got it.
Are you proficient in persuasion?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You have mercified it. The cat absolutely loves you. It just starts rubbing up against you. Snarf, snarf.
No, God.
Anyway, combat ends.
Nice.
End of combat. Let's find where you guys is.
I mean, we know that these things are intelligent and they can talk. Or at least the last ones that we met up with did.
Yeah, these
Alright.
things are seeming to struggle with that.
No.
Yeah, they are both kind of like scratching Oso and like rubbing up against Alistair. They seem perfectly placated.
These guys are great.
Can you understand us?
Hmm.
Is that a yes or a no?
You're the one who should be able to understand them.
No,
He's,
you are. You're the one that can like talk to animals and
Well,
whatnot.
I've got to cast a spell for that.
So are these friends of yours, or?
I mean,
You all know
I
each
think
other?
they're who we're trying to talk to. Where are your friends?
They're out hunting.
Ah,
Hey, point. That was a word. That was words.
yes, we're getting there. Progress. Glorious progress.
Do you know when
Um,
they'll be back?
Almost nightfall. They'll be back soon.
Now, would they be willing to have a conversation with all of us? Would you be able to convince them to be friendly towards us?
Maybe. Yeah. They don't take kindly to explorers in our lairs.
Oh gosh, what happened to your neck there, Alistair? That don't look good.
But yeah, it just scratched me. It's fine.
How are you all with Lady Willow of the Wood?
Willow.
Friendly or not friendly?
Willow doesn't let us hunt anything but small bugs and fishes from the rivers.
Yeah. And what do you like to hunt, per se?
I do what I'm told. Yeah, Mobar only lets us do what Willow says. Mobar likes Willow. Me not so much. Me neither.
So,
So,
you first. You're the one with the furry face. I think they'll take kindly more to you.
Okay, you can talk to me then.
so Mobar is your, let's say, leader of this,
Yes.
and he's okay with following Willow's rules of hunting only the small creatures.
Yes.
And it's the rest of you that want to expand your horizons, per se.
I would like to eat a gulp beast someday. Perhaps
A what beast?
even a grizzly bear.
The gold
Something
beast.
bigger.
Well, what
Big
is your friends doing
steaks.
now? Who are they off hunting?
They should be doing what they're told.
Can
They
I
dare
inside
not
check that?
disobey Mobar.
I would like to inside check that.
Insight away.
I would like to inside a cat.
Gross.
No!
So,
No, wait.
No, what? It's too late. It's too late. You're inside.
No, no.
alright, you are inside the cat.
Full of fur balls, it's gross.
Okay.
It's like a
Surprisingly
pouch
spacious
thing.
in here. It's like a TARDIS.
Bigger on the inside.
Yeah,
It's,
it's
if,
the
if it
pouch.
fits, it sits.
Yeah.
Multitudes.
I ain't kidding. So,
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. your insight
Fire
check.
someone from their own D&D campaign.
You insight the cats. The cats seem to be. I mean, they seem very mischievous and not quite forthcoming, but they seem to be telling you what they know. But they always seem to be holding something back from you, as if they're
A hairball.
catty. Being catty.
Good one.
Cats.
Hmm. So, was this always your home, or were there other residents before you arrived?
Well, others came, but we were last. Others were 2-foot walkers, like you all. Present
Yes.
company. Besides, it licks its lips and looks at Cornelius.
That one ain't real, don't worry about it. If you bite into it, it's gonna go away.
Yeah, he's gross.
Can we
He's
test
like,
that? I'm curious.
Its
That's a
tail
lot
is
of
flicking
fiber.
around. Did you say he has a lot of tiger?
fiber.
Fiber. Ah.
Yeah, he's binding. You don't want that.
Magic
Ow.
fiber.
Hmm. Do you know how to work any of the magic on these altars that we've found? By chance?
No magic. No magic.
Worth a shot. Just gonna go over here. hmm. Wait, so when I poof him out of existence, that means I could just poof him back, right? Without having to recast it? How that
Yeah.
spell works?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna kinda like fly over here and then just poof.
All right.
I'm gonna
It leaps towards Cornelius, and Cornelius just woo, and with a flap of his wing disappears into the nether dimension. I'll just put him over here right now.
yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I told you, he's kind of not a great snack.
You magics. Willow
Well-
does the magics too. No, trust the magics.
What kind of magic?
Friendship magic. No.
No. Gross.
Friendships?
Willow uses nature magic. She could use it to control us. She has before. Then she let us go. As long as we promise to do what Willow says.
Now, what would happen if Willow said you weren't doing what she was telling you to do? What would she do to you?
Probably do what she did to everybody else here.
Which was?
Gobble them up.
She eats them?
Well, she slung her spells. She then dragged the corpses, piled them up. She seemed to have lots of leftovers, but she left them to rot. We ate some of them. Only some.
I'm gonna look at everybody and kind of give them the eye. Like, should we tell them? Like, it's like really obvious exaggeration of the face. Looks like I have to poop.
You need the bathroom's
Baby,
over
the bathroom's
there.
right over there.
There's a
Alright.
nice spot.
There's a sauna too.
Yes.
I make a face that makes it look like I need to go to the bathroom. I
Trying to
hope
make-
nobody says anything weird about this.
Right. I think. Never mind. They're not picking up what I'm putting down apparently. So I'll just wait until the.
Oh, baby, did you drop something?
No.
Put that back.
I'm just gonna whisper into Callus's ear and be like, "Should we wait for the probably smarter ones to tell him that Willow of the Wood definitely wants to eat them?"
Callus!
Yeah, I was gonna say, she whispers across dimensions.
Did you say Callus? I didn't even register that.
Yeah.
we did,
Callus is
Killian.
Harrison's character in the other game.
yeah. Callus just stops in the middle of the forest.
Wait a minute. What is that? Did you guys hear something?
He would be
By
most
Il Mater.
appreciated right now.
All of a sudden,
Yeah,
from the
whispers at
other
the
end,
laser, yeah.
hey, baby daddy, what's happening? What did you hear something?
I figured that we might just wait for the others before we actually have discussions.
Well, are you... Yep, we just need to make sure... We really would like to talk with the rest of your friends and your, leader. Would you please do anything you could to make sure they receive us friendly? That's a very
Maybe.
weird wording, but you know what I'm saying.
I mean, I kind of understood it. Grammar was alright.
We will
That'd be
see.
perfect.
There's lots of us here. And it would be a shame if they were to find 2 adventurers and 2 corpses. Maybe we use one for driftwood, another as a scratching post.
Alright, now I'm gonna step in. First off,
Wait, which one am I?
the scratching post.
But what? I'm not driftwood either.
They both sound like oh-so puns. I don't know what...
Any one of you could be a scratching post.
I mean, I'd be a very short scratch.
Oh, sorry.
probably.
I mean, snicked is what the sound that they make.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Snicked bub.
Well, before you get ahead of yourselves and start clawing us to death or near death, Willow was the one that had sent us, which is why I was asking how privy you were to her company. She wouldn't take
You
it kindly
follow
if
Willow,
were...
we follow Willow. So you can't be all powerful. We'll
No,
put
no,
in a
not
good
follow.
word.
Follow.
Not follow, hired.
We'll put in a good word if you give us something in return.
In meow turn.
I think I have a string with a bell on it. I'll have to look.
Well, you've been holding out on me.
Why do you need a string with a bell?
So you can keep
that-
track of him. Look what happened to Newt.
Wait, where's Newt go?
BB was unconscious at the time
I
when
was
we read the
sleeping.
note.
What? We're missing. Where's the other one? Did they eat Newt?
Where's the little one?
Maybe.
Read the note. What would you like in return? What are you looking for?
Well, we were going to nibble on some adventurers.
Nipple.
maybe some food.
I spray myself full of cologne, and then I toss out some rations on the floor to them.
Oh, smell
In that order?
nice.
Yes, in that order. I specifically pull out the cologne, and I look at them dead in the eye and spray myself down like fucking bug spray. And then I grab rations from my pack, perfectly safe from the smell, and toss it onto the floor. There's your food.
They sniff the food, but then they start sniffing you, BB. They seem to like start rubbing up against you. It seems to be a real pussy magnet.
I don't know how to award you points, but expect an email.
Good one, Chris.
Yeah.
Gave myself a clap.
Yeah, I still heard
heard
that.
Yeah, I think
A
everybody
one-handed
heard it.
clap.
Sound like the whole desk broke, but it's okay.
It did a little bit.
I'm just gonna. All right.
Oh,
How much rations did you give them?
I have 7 rations.
How
you went
much did you
Australian
give
for a
them?
second.
I will toss out all 7.
Okay, toss out all 7 rations. 7 1-pound pieces of jerky fall onto the floor.
Yeah. 7
1
pounds of
pound?
jerky.
Yeah, each piece of rations is a pound, isn't it? Or is it a half pound?
I think
That's
it's
a
2.
big chunk of jerky.
Rations, I think, are 2 pounds each.
Oh, well, it might be more than just like piece of jerky. It probably has some hardtack in there or
Right.
something. Some berries. Some berries.
Berries.
Pour it out on the ground. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
I do animal handling.
You may do animal handling.
Good. The other one's bad.
Fine. Okay. Do the animal handling, and they sniff the rations after getting their fur covered in your beautiful cologne, and after munching on a few of them, they kind of like scrabble it up and grab it in their back legs. "Here, this will do. You are free to go. We'll let them know that you're here. Meow, meow,
Where do we wait?
meow. Anywhere in the cavern. We will find you. It's a large place.
Yeah, I'm sure I smell pretty bad. You can't miss me.
Meow. Yes, meow. Much pussy will get fined by you.
Wow.
We'll be fined, like he's gonna dole out fines.
Meow. 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 Meow.
I guess, yeah.
They fly away to go eat their board.
I'm gonna play with that other altar.
Maybe we shouldn't touch it until they get here.
Goodbye!
I'm back.
Zoom, zoom.
That was fun. I'm gonna go touch an altar. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that.
I'm
I
going
just
to have
thought
an
it was funny.
altercation.
BB saying don't do that, but if you want to do that, that's all on your own.
Touch.
I'm gonna
Well,
go
I was
back
hoping
and-
I'd be able to ask them what they do in that temple there, but I don't know that they'd be any help.
I don't think they're going to give you a solid answer. And if anything, maybe the bigger ones out hunting will know.
Meow, cat twist. Alistair's taking a nap.
He said wait anywhere.
They said wait anywhere in the cavern.
Yeah.
I thought they said tavern.
Does it look like there's a tavern here?
I thought that this was their idea of a tavern.
I mean, you might not be wrong.
Yeah. By the looks of the light outside, there's probably still a few hours until sundown fully sets in.
Could I set up a camp, I guess, in the middle? Get like a little fire going? I don't know if we can find any sort of kindling.
Can. Did you want to do any exploring?
Yeah, I'll probably
Yeah.
go.
I will let you know that the cavern does continue to the east, beyond the strange temple. There's a second map.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
I just couldn't fit it all on here and didn't want to.
yeah, let's just wander for a little bit.
yeah. I'll stick with the party and follow them.
Come on, Cornelius, you can come back.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, I needed to make sure you weren't cat food.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Those furry felines have finally, can't find another F word, fucking disappeared. Yes, yes, quite.
They
Your
have
language,
kindly
sir.
fucked off.
What? It's a word. You're allowed to use it. Alright, so if everybody's going over there, then I will get you guys copied and pasted. Duly copied and pasted.
Noted.
Okay, it's a bit of a tight squeeze here, but we'll see if we can get it done. Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh, whoops. Yeah, there people are. Okay. So, there's a few places you can go. You can go straight ahead this way, and there's like several sets of doors, or there's another area to the south that seems to be passable. But pretend that there's, you know, still plenty of space here. You don't all have to be in a line. It's just how big the map was.
I like
All right.
doors. I open door.
I like doors. I'd like to open this door. Alright.
Killian will continue past to inspect the stonework.
Okay. Inspector Rooney. History. Anywho, Alistair, this door has locks, but they're all still unlocked. So, you can open the door, if it so pleases, my lord.
I do.
You open the door.
Oh, hey, I can move Cornelius. Nice.
Nice. That's unusual. Oh well.
I thought you did that intentionally.
No, I didn't.
Is that supposed to be a wall?
Did you think that Shane was moving Cornelius along this entire time?
No. No,
I
no,
was
no, no.
when Shane thought that you were moving him this entire time. I was like, it was sometimes me.
Oh,
Oh,
it
I
does look
see.
like I have it set to all players. Well, I'll turn that off.
No. Oh.
No. Fine.
Ah,
On the other hand, maybe I should just make it so everybody can move everybody's characters.
It's probably a good idea.
oh God, that's
And then
Madness.
Ben can be tabbed out the entire time.
I'm not tabbed out. I'm looking at my other screen.
Good one, Chris. All right. So you look inside of this chamber. You can see
Seems
that
horrific.
the walls are fitted with little strange glass orbs set into iron fittings. They look almost like torches somehow. You can also see that seems to be some sort of training area. There's several wooden mannequins that are decked in rusty helms and breastplates occupying the room. A few of them have like daggers just sticking out of them. There's also a woven black mat covering the floor, and dented shields hanging from wall hooks. There's a little wash basin, as well as some stools. I'll say that these little crates are the mannequins. There's also a hole in the back wall that is just crumbled apart from time.
all right. I'm gonna take the black woven floor mat and reveal what's underneath it.
Alright, you try ripping up the black mat. It covers the entire floor, so you need to find like an
Oh.
edge of it, and you
I
start
thought was
ripping it
like
up. No, it's not just a mat
Oh,
that's
like
on a 5-foot section of the floor, it's like the entire floor.
Alright.
It's
Alright,
like a
never
carpet.
mind. Okay.
Damn.
You can rip up
Thought
the
it was
carpeting
just
if you
like a
want.
rug. That's probably too much effort.
Then someone's gonna have to come by and redo it.
Yeah. It's gonna pose the appraisal value.
You're not gonna get your deposit back after that, too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Alright, Killian, you don't
Yeah.
intuit too much from the stonework, but it seems to be roughly the same stonework from the temple on the other map, but it's not nearly as big and tall or like grandiose looking. But it does look deliberately built rather than carved out of the natural rock.
Well, let's try and give it the old same treatment. Well, I'll try and push out. I guess. Well, first I'll take a look at the facade and see if it looks similar with similar carvings. Then I'll try and push open the door.
Oh.
I know you said it's less grandiose, but
Less grandioser.
the least grandiosest.
The most grandiose. Okay, so
The grandiosest with the mostest.
grandiosest with the mostest. Sorry, I'm just reading a bit.
Hate it when that happens.
I know, I hate it when I have to read. Okay. Okay, so you look at the door. The door seems to be totally unlocked, just like the last. In fact, this one's slightly ajar.
That's not a door.
Yeah.
Well, it's only slightly ajar.
Hmm.
It's halfway.
Oh,
It's a mimic.
boy. You know what? I'm just looking through my bag of tricks real quick. Oh, I can't ritual cast that. All right. I guess if it's slightly ajar, I will try and peek through and see if there's anything I can see in it.
Okay, make a perception check. Oh my. There is indeed something within. And as you get close to the door, you can actually hear it rather than see it. Inside, you can hear rummaging.
I don't recognize this.
All right, Killian is gonna wave to Alistair to like come over, and I guess gesture in everyone's direction, really.
You required my assistance.
Killian slowly rests his head in his hands as Alistair comes waltzing over and shouts, "You requested my assistance!" Keep it down. It sounds like there's somebody rummaging around inside there.
Perhaps!
Yes, they're discarding a card and drawing one.
Hmm.
Just moving things from one zone to the other.
Just ain't that the best. Anyway. Yes, I don't know if I can. What do you hear?
I don't know. Sounds like someone digging around and making grunting noises.
Should we open the door and attack, or should we try to open the door and see what's happening, or should we bust down the door and then attack?
I say
Let's
BB's the
begin.
smooth talker among us. I say he should open the door and try and just go in. I
Is
don't know,
he?
be non-threatening.
Well,
He is when he needs to be.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I think BB has the most charisma out of all of us and is actually proficient.
He's also the best dancer.
Hmm.
Yeah, those go hand in hand.
beg to differ.
He talks with his hips.
That's not communication.
And they don't lie.
That's not how this works.
Oh, they
Look,
do lie.
y'all want to barge into someone's home, then I'll do the talking afterward when you're all in trouble. How about that?
All right, fine.
Sounds good to me.
It just doesn't seem right to charge right on in.
Go ahead, sneak your way in, bud.
What would you like me to knock on the door and see if they like? Yeah, whatever.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Would
I'm
you
gonna
be
sneakily open the door.
if it was your own home? Would you be grunting and rummaging around in it?
Yes.
Did you say you're opening the door?
Yes, stealthily.
Sure. I'm gonna say you can attempt stealth with disadvantage. You guys been talking a lot.
Yeah, it's regular roll.
All right. You open the door, and it does seem to notice you as the door creaks on its hinges. You open the door, and
Tris has gone Scottish.
This
It-
dork reeks.
Yeah, open the door.
inside of the door. Inside of the door. Just randomly rolling anything.
Who set Chris to vibrate?
Sorry.
Good
Got fun
times.
mode.
Anywho, you open the door, and inside, although I don't have a tiny gift for it, you do see there is a hefty creature inside of here. It is covered in all manner of fur and feathers, and it is tossing aside just very easily a small wooden altar before it turns to you with its hooty-like face.
I know what this is.
And it is, of course, a land owl.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Ooh!
Here I thought it was another cockra, and I was like, why is this down here? Nope, it doesn't make sense.
It immediately attacks. Let's roll for initiative, shall we? BB, you have the first go.
Are we all gonna try and persuade this thing to not attack us? It might be friends. Or should we get the catflies to come over and hunt?
That's a good question.
Anyone?
I mean, they don't look very friendly to me.
Ooh!
I mean, does it
Maybe
look
we
like
can
it's attacking
bargaining
us?
chip. We kill it.
Yeah,
and give
it
him
immediately
food.
turns and runs to you and starts to try and attack you.
I'll
But
throw
I've
a net
talked-
on it.
I've talked to them before, right? Was it the same kind?
I don't recall you talking to it.
We've I don't
Oh,
know
they
if
were
we fought a
owlbears.
land owl.
There were owlbears.
Yeah,
And in
This
the
is
Willowwood,
this is
we
totally
fought
different.
bears
This
before.
is totally different.
Yeah.
I'll throw a net on it and try and subdue it.
Okay, make
Dude,
a net
you gotta
attack.
stop throwing her around.
Throw a net.
I'll throw a net.
Okay.
That wouldn't hurt, Harrison. For some reason.
See a net.
Okay, you try and do sub to it. So that is gonna hit. Roll for net damage.
I don't want to do damage, just want to subdue it.
I know it doesn't do damage.
I just want to do kiss damage.
What's the net damage?
Mm,
Zero.
Zero.
Okay, do you remember how nets work? Because I don't.
It's a strength saving throw of DC 10, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. Creature hit by the net is restrained until it's freed. DC 10 strength or AC 10, 5 hit points.
Yeah, if they want to attack it.
Yep. Sounds good. So, it is restrained.
That's my turn.
Okay, you toss the net on it. It is growling and it's got this net all over it and it's all, yeah.
Can't, like, try to animal handling check it, I assume.
Killian, it is your turn.
That's true. It is.
Yes.
This thing don't look very friendly. I'm not even gonna try the diplomacy approach. I will cast spiritual weapon and summon a spiritual weapon next to
You
it.
summon your spirit weapon.
Bonk.
Oh, right. Yeah, that hits. Okay. Damage. 6 force damage. Bonk. You thwack it. It seems annoyed.
Fart from the other room.
And then, what am I gonna do? With my action, I will cast guidance on. I don't know. I guess Alistair's next week. Yeah, I'll cast guidance on Alistair.
Okay. Alistair, to your next ability check, you can add a d4 to it.
Ability check.
Alright.
Are attack rolls ability checks?
Nope.
That's right. Oh no, they're not.
I didn't think so. Alright, so
That's an interesting plan, but I guess it'll help with his stealth checks.
That was
It will.
my thought. Or if he tries
It
to
will.
persuade it.
true. So it's restrained. Do I have advantage on an attack?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna do that. Boomblade. Rapier.
All right, that should hit. Okay, and it already rolled for damage, I see. So, since you have advantage, that's sneak attack. That is 25 damage.
And then plus the 7 thunder.
Oh, plus the 7 thunder.
And then when it moves, it'll be 2d8, but...
Boomer blade.
All right, yeah, you bloodied the thing and kind of stabbed it right in its big old chest. It is bleeding profusely all over the beautiful tile floor.
Oh, hide behind the wall.
Okay.
You can choose to add the D4 if you want.
Yeah, you can.
How long does the spell end?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah,
So
might
10
as well.
rounds.
2, 3.
Okay, 19. Seems to have beaten its perception. It is its turn. Although restrained, it is going to... well, actually, it can't really move anywhere, huh? I guess it's gonna have to attack the thing. Yeah, it hit the AC of 10,
It do be hitting.
and it did 15 slashing damage to it. So, the net is destroyed.
Boo!
Alright.
Could've used that for catching fish or something.
It lunges towards the rest of you, pretty much. Okay. Oso, it's your turn. It can only make one attack when it attacks the net.
We're not reasoning with this one, so I guess I'll. I'm gonna Thorn Whip it. It's becoming my favorite.
Right, that'll hit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. That's Snake Eyes.
I was gonna do a whoosh, but
Yeah, but it was more like a. Boom.
Just do a whip. Alright. Anything else with your turn?
Do I pull it towards us?
Yeah, it was pretty close to you guys.
Oh, okay. The net. Okay.
It's like at the entrance now,
Okay.
like pushing its way out.
I'm all set.
BB, it is your turn.
I mean, I guess if we're gonna try and take it down, I'm gonna shoot.
Alright. Next to your feet, you can do so within 5 feet of it.
Yep, and quick draw. I don't have my things left.
Alright, hold on.
Got a crit on the first one. Pew! Is that the miss? Is
Yeah.
that a hit and a miss?
Yes. Okay, so a crit. It is going to impose disadvantage on the attack with its reaction. I'm gonna have you re-roll that crit. Okay, that still hits, but it's no longer a crit. It uses its sidestep reaction.
Does a 13 hit? So is it...
A 13 does in fact hit.
Oh, okay, cool. So 2 hits. So then it's
Nice
9
description.
and 12, so 21?
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Between the eyes?
Okay, it lunges for you and you execute it. Like a motherfucker.
I'm just staying alive.
It lets out its last brazen hoot before it rolls onto into a big pile of fur and feathers. Combat ended.
Well, maybe we can offer this to,
Yes,
to
we
those
give them some
creatures.
food. And then maybe they'll be more hospitable to us.
And technically, I think Willow said that we have permission to defend ourselves. Or at least she's more understanding.
Yeah, it came towards me. It almost tried to kill me. You
That thing
saw
came
it.
on to me. I stabbed it.
here, BB, do you mind grabbing the remains of that net? I can try and repair that in my spare time.
Yeah, if you want to offer, that's fine. Much appreciated. I'll pick it up. Try and untangle it from the creature.
We would
That
give it to the
fucking
ladies,
music.
but it's sort of a mending.
Oh my god.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding ding ding.
Investigating this chest because it looks special.
Oh,
A
if
chest.
anything, I'm gonna drag that creature out into like the alleyways.
Okay, shove it out into the alleyways.
Just a big old trail of blood.
Oh wait, wrong thing. Wrong
I mean,
thing.
Cornelius can always
it
investigate as well.
Yeah, but he has a -4 to investigation. That seems a little.
You can also use the help action to give you advantage.
Shit,
Yeah, you sure can.
Sheep.
forgot about that.
Yeah. Anything
Almost
anything
makes it
that he can do feasibly is helping. Like helping you open a like heavy stone door, maybe not. But
Yeah.
like other things, yeah. Like helping you do a backflip, maybe not. Anywho, you
He
investigate
makes
the
it
room.
look cooler by like flying underneath him as he does the backflip.
This room seems to have the same like glass torch fixtures as the other one. It's also using the same like green marble tiling as the other altar room, altar building. The floor though is strewn with frayed mats on the ground. There's also a bunch of cloth heaped in a corner. Also, let me just check, see. Okay, and inside of this fantastic little chest, you find nothing, seemingly. There's mostly a bunch of cloth as well, just a bunch of folded vestments. Looks like the chest was half destroyed by the land owl before you came in. As you investigate deeper, like you're throwing the cloth aside, Cornelius says, "Woohoo! What's that?" And you see a little glint just beneath some of the cloth. There is a small amulet down there. Pull it out, and it's made out of electrum with tiger eyes, tiger eye gems just embedded into it. It's a simple circle shape, though. It's got like 3 gemstones arranged in a triangle.
I smell shinies.
It could be. It
Right,
could be a
so-
shiny.
Right, so how do I describe this thing? Amulet.
Tiger's eye amulet.
Okay.
You can also say it has it's made of electrum, but if you'd like to figure out how much it is, that would be an intelligence check. Doesn't seem magical, at least on first glance.
And I'll let Cornelius help me investigate it if he can.
Yeah, you kind of look it over and you're like, don't really recognize it. Ooh, electrum is a mixture of gold and silver, and those tiger's eye gems can fetch a pretty penny. If you don't mind, my my greatest friend, I would venture that this thing is worth probably 250 gold pieces.
Ching!
Cha-ching! I'm gonna ching. Cha.
I'm gonna Shang-Chi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it did sound wrong when I said it. All right, I rescind that. You fully cha-ching and put it into your pocket.
Alright, and is there any of the linens or the clothing that looks like it's not destroyed and...
I mean, it looks like it's almost been deliberately heaped in a corner, besides all of the torn mats.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of
heaped the Ben Reyna story.
wade through it and see if it's hiding anything.
Sure. Everybody watches as you go look inside of the pile of clothes. You look closer, and as you pull it out, these clothes are far too thick to be clothes, and far too flat. They're actually tapestries.
Ooh.
Though they're all torn to shreds.
The tapestries.
The
Mend the
tapestries.
bond.
I've come to view the
Alien.
tapestries.
Alien.
What is that?
Mend the
It's
bond.
from- it's from
Order
in-
by time.
It's from Indiana Jones.
Oh, okay.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that too.
My
You left me.
tapestries.
You left me under and I've gonna caught a sniffle. Where are the tapestries?
Hands down favorite line still is no ticket.
No.
Oh,
take it.
perfect delivery too. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it looks like there's 6 tapestries in total. They seem to have like animal sort of motifs, but you'd have to like put them together to really get a good idea of what they are.
We need your
Hmm.
assistance.
Oh, they're tapestries.
Yes, there's tapestries. We need you to mend them together. So we can
Ooh,
read
like the
their
Indiana
story.
Jones movie.
Well, I mean, is the break no larger than a foot?
I
Yeah,
don't know
I
what you're
mean,
talking about. Come in here and look for yourself.
you look at it and the break is not much larger than a foot. Like, it was just kind of torn along one seam. The
Just
mending,
more movie
like-
references.
like you could just stitch them together like a zipper. It's not like huge chunks have been taken out of it and then lost to the abyss.
I'm just trying to make sure to stay within the raw for this, but yeah.
The book deliberately says it can be repaired with a mending spell.
Terrific.
Oh, good. That's a better question. Does the book
Okay.
say I can mend it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, if you'd like to mend it, you can spend 6 minutes mending each of these things.
I think I will do that.
While
You
this is
do
happening,
that.
Can I dress the owl bear?
Sure. What would you like
It's
to
a
dress it in?
It's a term for skinning, gutting, and preparing the body for
Oh.
food.
No, I got
No,
what
no.
you're talking about, but
Okay.
I'd like to deliberately
mean-
misinterpret
I
you.
wanted to make sure that
Yeah.
you understood at
You mean
least.
undress?
But it's
Put
called
it-
dress.
Put it in a clown outfit.
You put it in a clown outfit to make it for better eating and cooking.
Oh, I look
that,
like a clown?
that lightens. That lightens the mood. Take the bloody corpse, dress it up as a clown. That's nicer.
Yes.
Mm,
Less intimidating. Definitely more intimidating.
it looks beautiful now.
You don't want me? Okay, I'm fine with that. Rolling for it.
We lost Shane.
Yeah, you can do a. You know, that's weird. I haven't really.
Survival?
I guess survival is the best choice. Yes. All right. You've done an okay job at getting rid of it. You've never really. You're not too familiar with owl bear anatomy.
So many feathers.
Nonetheless,
and
land
fur.
owl
How
anatomy.
does this is weird.
Yeah, you gotta pluck it and skin it.
Sucks.
But eventually, you're able to get a nice, flat sheet of land owl skin, as well as a whole bunch of meat. And you've managed to not spill too many guts in it.
You got
So-
your rations back.
Yeah, you pretty much got your rations back. It's pretty hefty. You can kind of get as much rations as you want, really.
Dang. And most of this is just to feed the rest of the cat people as sort of an offering.
Sure. You can put together, I mean, at least 50 pounds of meat.
Are you making a charcuterie board?
No.
That's a charcuterie.
Well, it's gonna be raw for a bit. It needs to air out. It needs to cool off.
Yeah.
Dangerous
Charcuterie?
It looks like,
Meow.
rather, it smells like there's a bit of gas escaping from the corpse. I'm sorry.
From the organs?
Yeah.
Well, I'll put them into a pot and I'll put them on the side.
You know, this is fantasy. Not everything has to be.
You're gonna say you making some
Disgusting.
tartare over
Look.
there?
Hey, y'all want to describe your weird sex things? I can describe dressing a corpse.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway,
Butchery.
It continues to toot.
it takes you a bit more time than it takes Killian to mend these things with the power of Moradin's magic.
Yeah.
But
I was just cleaning out the room for them so they can do whatever they want, and I'm just busy.
yeah, so it'll take you at least a half hour to get that stuff done. For everybody else, Killian, you put together all of the tapestries, and
Great.
There's one that depicts a unicorn, one that depicts a displacer beast, one that depicts an owlbear, one that depicts a pack of wargs, and one that depicts a griffin.
Oh, well, that's pretty nice.
There's also one that's kind of elaborate. It's a bit bigger than the others, but it depicts a wilderness battle between seemingly humanoid hunters and other monsters.
Hey, also, get in here. Alistair, what do you make of this one? And Killian kind of unfurls and drapes it, I guess maybe over the chest at the back.
Well, you see, I think it's more of a realistic, surreal piece.
Realistic
they don't
surreal.
usually go together. But in this instance, they're trying to really bring out a real-life battle in a dark, phantasmic way.
I mean, sure. Yeah, it looks fairly realistically done.
Oh, I see. No, they're
what's the-
juxtaposing the death of battle against the liveliness and vivacity of the characters. And you can see that the colors are posed with bright above and dark below. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep.
Yeah. That's the check to try to interpret what's
You're
being
holding it upside down.
said on this.
Also turns it upside down. Now the people and the animals are upside down.
Oh, yes.
Wow, that changes it entirely.
You know what? Now I think gravity is falling on them.
As above, so below.
What? Where?
Except when you turn it over.
Well, what?
No, it's the same thing. It's just upside down. See,
As below, so above.
as it is facing upright, so it is facing downright.
It's one of them visual palindromes.
It's a paladin.
Or is
Yeah.
it a reflection of the heavens above onto the earth below?
Oh wait, no, I think this is just depicting the battle that happened here in the Willowwood.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Actually,
you're right.
no, it's just historical.
It's actually pretty boring.
Hey, Religion Meister, make a religion check.
You got it, boss.
Oh,
I'm
take
just
it
gonna
is here.
quickly-
My ticket is here.
Eh,
Oh
fucking
my
take
god,
it
Pete, you
in.
have to see what these tapestries. What are you doing?
No!
I gotta go back.
Did you see the clown outfit?
Yes. It's intestines where it's out testing.
20 XP, Alistair.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
All right. So with your religion check, you do interpret that all of these tapestries have something in common besides,
Being tapestry.
being
Gosh, I was just about to
tapestries.
say that.
You don't think that these are tapestries, do you?
Wait a second.
Every
They're
single
all
one.
tapestries.
They all have a repeated theme going around their border, that of a clawed paw, like that of like a wolf with really sharp claws, like definitely needs a trim.
Wait, hold on. I go and I grab Alistair by the wrist, and I go and I hold it up next to the edge. Wait, no, it's not the same. Never mind.
Snicked. Sorry about that. Didn't-
Sorry about that.
Didn't mean to touch your claw square.
Your
Didn't
kidney
mean to.
beans?
I was just gonna say, didn't mean to touch your hand beans.
They're kind of like hands too.
Hand beans.
Hand beans.
I know they may be hand
Does
be
Alistair
downs,
have the
but
button in the middle? If you push it, the claws come out?
Yeah, he does.
yes, you want
It's
to
really
see?
it's really rude to touch him in that way, though.
Yeah, that's why I grabbed it by the wrist.
It's never stopped me before.
Yeah, grabbed him by his wrist thumb. So this
Yeah.
symbol, before with the other temple, when you were able to see its outside, and then see this symbol specifically, you've confirmed that this evil nature deity that seems to be like throughout this area affecting it is a deity known as Malar, the evil god of the hunt and savagery.
Oh, Killian like smacks himself on the head. Of course it's Malar. They literally told us it was the village of Malar to the south.
I didn't put two and two together, but
Oh my
Yeah,
I
damn.
knew I heard that name before.
But yeah, you know a little bit about Malar, that the deity, the hunt, savagery, bloodlust. There's something else about him, but you can't remember for the life of you what it was.
Oh, remember that girl we passed that was upset in the head? Was
Willow?
having these visions? No, not Willow. I don't know if you
The
were.
one in the mushrooms?
The one looking for
Yes, that one. I forget her name.
Me too.
But she was also tormented by what sounds like this Malar,
Well, that was Melith, right?
I think.
Malar
yeah.
Kamlikimaka?
American
Mel-
ale.
It's a
Wait.
wise way to say Merry Christmas to you. We know.
Is that what
Malarkin
Malar?
ale.
Malarkin Ale
Malar.
is spelled differently.
All right.
Who's answering?
Chimes
Who's
in.
talking?
Well,
It's in Montana from nowhere.
Yeah.
well, actually,
Spelled differently.
God, Killian would know that the Malarkin dwarves are how they are spelled, and is quite familiar with the Malarkin dwarves because they built the Undermountain.
Fair.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's right.
Yeah. The Adventurers Guild
Yeah, I
is
said that.
aware of the Malarkin dwarves' influence here, and that they have long since passed. But it's spelled differently than Malar, so got that
No
going for you.
confusion there.
No need to fear.
Did you guys get the info on what was affecting that lady?
Nope.
I don't believe so.
I
Mm-mm.
thought it was something like a Malar, but
She was
'Cause,
missing her wife.
Well, Darabeth Meltimer was missing her wife Orgala, who has long brown curly hair and big cute glasses and a moon in a circle.
I think someone
for
tried
glasses.
reading her mind or something like that, and there's a lot of crazy things.
Well, I
some
do
sort of
have something
demonic
here written in your
imagery.
notes that says Baphomet,
Yeah.
oh,
Demonic imagery.
that one. No.
although
I'm
it's
getting
spelled
my-
wrong.
Hey,
I'm getting my scary gods confused.
you want notes? It's gonna be whatever happens.
You want notes? This is what happens when you get notes. They're spelled wrong.
They're fast. They're fast notes.
It's Baphomet. It's not like it's an easy name to.
Well,
Yeah, it's bathroom mat.
yeah.
bath-
See?
Anyway, I
Bathroom
was
mat.
mistaken.
yeah,
It's the bathroom man
mistaken.
that-
that was the bathroom demon.
That's what they used to call me in high school.
Hey-oh.
they still
Alright.
do.
All right, so
Well,
Yeah,
they're probably
Killian.
worth something. Each of those tapestries is probably worth 25 gold pieces now that they've been repaired.
yeah, I mean, Killian's gonna start rolling those up. But I mean, they're pretty voluminous, probably, right? He has to like start strapping them to his pack, I would imagine.
Yeah, unless you guys have like a bag of holding, but otherwise, they're gonna be pretty cumbersome, just not that heavy.
Yeah.
I'd say
You can
each
carry a
weighs
couple on your
like
back.
5 pounds. 5
Yeah,
pounds sounds
here.
good for a heavy tapestry.
You want to take a couple of them, so I'll strap a couple down onto my pack.
Yeah, sure.
There's 6, so each of you can take 3.
So, does that mean that this? I'm not there. I'm outside.
So, yes, I did.
I had questions, but I'm outside. I don't know what's going on.
All right, well, I think that's about all there is to see in here. At least now we know what deity they're worshiping in those
Maybe
temples.
is your project finished out there?
Do you like step out to peek or something?
Kind of.
Your
Jeez.
project.
His hands are just bloody. His guts on the floor. Huh? What? What project? Oh, this thing? Yeah, a little bit longer.
Yeah, that. Okay, I'm gonna open this door and go in here. And hide from whatever that is.
From
All right.
whatever that is.
Lock my eyes, Cornelius. Thank you.
You attack things and you kill them and they get bloody. How is this any
I
different?
feel like that's more Allie's than Blue's thing.
What?
Cornelius, perch upon my face like a mask. Block my
Oh, wait.
eyes.
I have one of those, except I can see through it.
Damn.
Because if I couldn't, that would be a very miscarriage of mass justice. Anyway,
That's one way to put it, I guess.
I want to try and open this door now.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Am I? I would like to receive the other side of the door first.
All right. Make a cool.
I can see the future.
Listen with your twitchy cat ear against the door, but you hear nothing. The door,
Well,
as it were, appears to be unlocked.
alright,
Well-
I'll try to slowly open the door and see what's on the other side.
You open it up, and you see a few long tables here, and a bunch of hastily made stools, and a few barrels being used as
Somebody
stools.
pooped all over the place. In a hasty fashion.
There's 4 chandeliers hanging from the rafters. They seem to be made from old wagon wheels. Melted
Gee, I
wax
knew
trails down from them like icicles.
I knew there was a tavern.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks that way. It's got that feeling about it.
I look around for a Shiba Inu.
For Shiba of the Inu variety. Yeah, you look inside, and there don't seem to be any. There's a cat, though, and an owl.
Oh, right. I was like, what
I
cat?
got ya.
Meow.
Meow, Larkin dwarves.
Is is Alistair looking at me? Is he looking around?
I think he's looking around.
I want to transform into the Shiba Inu while he's not looking.
Sure. You can attempt to do so stealthily as you sneak into another form.
I'll use my cat form. Do
Sure.
I need to roll something for it?
I'm gonna say you can attempt a stealth check. Alistair, make a perception check.
I don't even think that passes my passive perception.
Oh, actually, yeah. You could just it would just be
I
your
was gonna
passive.
say.
So, yeah. Alistair, you're looking around and you see like a bunch of barrels on the ground, so you're kind of like looking over there when suddenly you hear
God damn it.
you turn around and you see a wooden Shiba Inu. Just
Hey, right? Right, guys? Hey, who am I?
All I hear is rip.
No, the Shiba could talk. It's not fair.
no, you could only talk to it through speak
Only-
with animals.
Yeah, we didn't understand it.
Oh, I thought it was talking. Oops. Don't remember. We just had such a good conversation. It seems so organic. Yeah.
You're organic.
I'm
Trick.
not.
You made of wood?
You're made of
Isn't-
wood.
that's
That's
organic.
organic.
I'm covered in wood. I'm not made out of it.
Kind of are.
Yeah. Now I know a little bit more about myself. Thank you.
I mean, you knew
God.
that much when what's her face opened you up.
Oh.
Valletta.
Yeah.
Velveeta cheese.
When Velveeta opened you up. Alistair, as you're looking around, these wooden barrels seem to be pretty light. Don't feel like there's anything in them. As you glance around the room, it's kind of messy. There's like a lot of empty tankards, some smashed apart, just strewn about the floor. Some have cobwebs streaming from them. A lot of dust and mold in here. There's 2 doors exiting this place, as well as one other one to the south.
I'll open this one. I don't think it
Shoo.
connects to other room.
This door, as well, appears to be unlocked. You unlock the door. There's a... Hold on, there's a... Yeah.
Does anyone else think it's weird when these doors are locked?
I mean, they all have
Oh,
locks on them.
I mean, it's
But-
a nice neighborhood.
Oh, but they're not locked.
It's a nice neighborhood, so you can just, people just
Yeah,
leave them
You just
unlocked.
walk in.
You enter this chamber, Alistair, and it's filled with barrels and crates. There's a smell like rotting fish and like a vinegary smell.
But
Like to locate the source of the smell.
Sure.
it's your upper lip.
Make an investigation. Investigato. Okay, you look around, and it looks like this was once a pantry of some sort. There's some toppled stone shelves. Some of the barrels have been, like, broken apart a bit. Most are empty now, but a few still have, like, a little bit of really spoiled wine in them. You also find 10 empty sacks and a empty wineskin that could be salvaged.
Alright. I shall take the, what was it, 10 empty wine sacks?
Well, 10 empty sacks. There's also a drained wine skin. Like a water skin, but for wine.
I'll take both of them.
Alright. Just so you know, sacks are worth 1 copper piece each, so that's a pretty hefty amount that you have there.
Wow.
Almost 1 silver. There is a door to the north and a door to the south.
Which do you wish to take?
I'm just recording stuff. Probably the one to the north.
I can't see because I'm still doing the thing apparently.
I'm gonna open
probably.
that up and try to...
Okay. You open this door. The knob seems kind of cold. You open it up, and the room is actually pretty cold. You feel like a chill down your spine as you open the door. You look inside, and you can see that there's like almost frost covering the walls. There's like a simple table in this room, but there's also some rusty meat hooks and chains that are dangling from the rafters. And in the center of it all is a statue. A statue of a dwarf. It's life-size, pretty much. And the frost is getting thicker and thicker, like, as it approaches this statue. It seems to be made out of, like, some brown stone or something.
So... the frost is, what, approaching the statue?
Yeah, it's converging around the statue.
Said it's
But it's not
brown.
moving.
It's not moving, it's just...
Right. It just happens to be thicker around the statue.
Yeah.
Alright, well let me check out the statue then.
What would you like to do?
Investigate it?
Sure. You investigate the statue. As you do, the statue lunges out towards you, and you feel a chilling sensation cover your entire body as you notice the statue itself doesn't seem to be moving, but there is like this brown stuff that's just leaching out towards you. You have been afflicted by brown mold, and I forget how this works, so I'm gonna go look it up.
You know
Yeah,
what?
your heat.
I deserve this.
They eat heat.
I know. I just need to find out how much damage you're taking, my
Oh.
friend.
I think it's actually like D10s, but I don't remember. I know they hurt.
105. 105. Boy, there's a lot of pages in here. Okay. Damn, there's a lot of pages in this dungeon master guide.
Wow.
Okay, I need you to make a constitution saving throw as the mold leaps out towards you, sucking away your heat and life force with it.
It's okay, I'm real good at those.
You
Yeah,
can
that's
certainly
right.
cry.
I have been.
Oh, I will. Alright, you're gonna take, unfortunately, 29 cold damage.
Holy fuck.
That's a number.
Alright, it is your turn. What do you do?
On.
Okay. You run away.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Eh.
You're covered in like this brown mold that's still like kind of oozing over your hands and like torso and a bit of your neck. It's definitely growing over you, and you feel frightfully cold where it's present.
Get it off me! Get it off
I
me!
start barking at Alistair when he runs back in the room.
Not helpful. Alien, there's a dwarf statue in there and it's attacking me. Do something. Get this mold off of me.
Well, can I try and understand what it is? What kind of role would that be?
That would be a nature check to discern moldability. You've never seen something like this.
I mean, how to get on you? I'm not going to start scraping it off if you got it on yourself. It looks bad.
It lunged at me.
Right, Alistair, you still have an action left, assuming that you dash with your bonus action. So you have an action left before it takes a turn.
Let me... I don't know. Douse myself in... Oh, I'm gonna take this perfume vial and spray it on me. Maybe that'll help.
You spray yourself in perfume, and you smell a bit better.
Alright.
However,
That
it's
help?
still growing. Alright, at this point, it deals more damage. I'm going to need you to make another con save.
I can roll one above like 10, maybe.
We'll see.
Hey, look at that.
Huzzah! You take half damage.
Good. Bad.
You take 9 damage.
That's not bad.
9 cold damage as it continues to grow over your body, threatening to consume you, much as it did the statue.
Alright. I try to take off all my clothes and stop, drop, and roll.
You can, but some of it's already on your fur.
Oh, well, I'll do the
Shave
stop,
it.
drop, and roll.
Shave it off.
And
Ew.
anybody else can also try to do something other than just staring at him.
And then just die.
Yeah, I was just kind of waiting until it was...
Yeah, everybody else can do something.
I'm rolling on the ground. That's what I'm trying to do to get it off me.
Okay, Alistair is rolling on the ground. The mold is starting to, like, collect on the ground.
I mean... I can see it visibly growing. It's very clearly
It's very
antagonistic
quickly-
to him.
Quickly growing.
And he's like shouting in pain or something, I would assume, right?
No, he's just rolling around purring.
Oh, okay, terrific. Yeah, what would I know to do? I guess I will try and cast Sanctuary on him?
Back, foul beast!
Sanctuary!
Stop attacking him!
I guess, yeah, I mean...
It still continues to grow. As sanctified as your friend is, the mold doesn't seem to know not to attack him. Does anybody else want to try anything? Or
I'm thinking of stuff. I have something I want to try, but
a nature check?
well, okay, let me do that first.
Yeah, seeing as mine didn't go so well.
Yeah, the druid nature check.
It's just staring blankly at the mold. I should know something about this. Wait! I know! Oso recollects after a few
Well, I'm
seconds.
just barking. That's the problem.
Bark, 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 bark.
Ugh.
Oso, in your Shiba Inu form, you recall that brown mold is a nearly deadly thing that adventurers sometimes encounter. It feeds on heat and thus is destroyed by the cold. It can also be scraped off by something that is cold, like steel, probably, but it'll take some time and finesse.
I have a thing. I have a scroll of gaseous form. If I cast it on him, would the mold fall off, or does it like stick to?
You could certainly try it.
I just feels like I could use it another time, but let's do it. I'll
Right.
cast it on him.
Oh, please, also save it for any other time.
No,
It's okay.
it's okay, I'm
Cast it
purring
when
here.
my ghost is...
I'm just purring down here, creating a brown carpet on the ground.
It's like when you like go to bed and you flip the pillow over to the cold side. He really likes it.
Yeah. Okay, Oso, you pull out the scroll and invoke the words written upon it. The runes flash off the page and slap onto Alistair. And he begins to turn gaseous. He is very gassy.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's
The
that
mold
mold?
is left behind.
Hey.
However, it is starting to inch its way towards both Killian and Oso and Cornelius.
I mean, Killian's gonna back away.
I'm going to run away as well.
Well, you might want to leap over it
Can I leap over it?
and get outside. Because if you don't, it's probably basically gonna forever bar your path, right? I can't see inside that room. I don't know.
There's another door in the room.
Oh, okay, all right.
I feel like if I jump over it.
No,
Well, I
there's
could-
another way out. Don't risk it.
Yeah.
I was
mean,
just worried about like if we're basically leaving it at this juncture, this T right here, and I'm stuck on one side of it.
Right.
Everyone else is on another side of it.
Wait, is there another way out?
At the door here, I
Yes,
think?
there is one down here, though it's not visible to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Beautiful.
You found a door to the other side. You rush away, and the brown mold eventually slows down as it finds as much body heat as it can remaining in the area. Alistair looks at the cat-shaped brown mold on the ground.
That's ghastly.
No, you are ghastly.
Ghastly! Sorry.
I toss the bucket of organs I have onto it if it's nearby.
Oh,
It immediately bursts out. BB, make a Constitution save, and Killian, make a Constitution save.
Not on me, it's on the thing.
Yeah, you tossed it, and if
Yeah,
you're
you
right
fed it
here, it bursts outward as it feeds on a crap ton of body heat. It starts to expand.
Wow.
Two natural ones.
Inspiration.
By
Turns
I'll
out throwing
use my inspiration.
throwing gasoline on the fire did not have the intended effect that I wanted.
Trying to figure out if it was sentient or not.
Oh, it's not. It does whatever the fuck it needs to
Yeah,
get heat.
Sanctuary didn't work on it, so my assumption was it wasn't sentient.
Okay.
It wasn't choosing to attack him.
Oh, are you both using your inspiration?
Correct.
Okay. You, Killian, are able to resist it and take half damage. You take 10 damage. But it also isn't covering you. BB, you still take full damage, and you are now being covered in the goo. You also take 20 damage this time.
Rude. I tried throwing a bucket of flesh at it and it's clinging to me instead.
Yeah. You were just 10
So-
feet away from it and it expands in a 10-foot square. Especially if you throw a huge pile of bear organs that are fresh and hot on it.
I wanted to get rid of the mess. And
I
then
mean,
that.
you did get rid of the mess.
It just made mold. Anywho, you're now covered in brown mold, but I think that's where we're going to have to pick it up for next week. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
I'm gonna douse myself in cold beer, but that's fine.
Yeah,
I
we'll
was also
see.
gonna- Yeah, I'll toss you a short sword and you can start scraping.
Gross.
Well, thanks everybody that came out to watch. You can watch the Eternal Undermountain stream every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can watch our sister stream every Sunday from 9 p.m. to midnight. Find my book of Gastromancy and Guide to Slimes on DriveThruRPG, my book of Secrets and my City Generator on the DM's Guild. You can also support me on Patreon at patreon.com/NobleCompate. And I think that's it. We will see you next time. Just stay away from the brown mold, mate. but keep the tapestries.
Okay, I know what to do.
Those of you watching, stick around and we'll go raid somebody. Thanks. Bye.
Link.